What is up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, we're getting ready to start the show, but I just want y'all to make sure y'all get your popcorn, your drinks, and tell your mamas and your aunties and friends and things that the Kings is back. God damn it, we back. Yes, God, we are back. So get your stuff together. We getting ready to have a wonderful show. This is about to be amazing tonight. Listen, we've been off for last week and things, but we'll be right back after this.
Listen, everyone, before the show gets started, I want to first let you know that you can always support the show via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. All financial contributions are greatly appreciated, and we really do thank you so much. And let's enjoy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also, hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out. You're never confused. You're never wondering as to what I posted. Was I on? Or are you guys lost? Or, what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later. What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Listen here. God damn it, the Kings is back. Listen, I did say that. God damn it. The Kings is back. I said it. I said that for y'all back there in the back. God damn it, the Kings is back. I know y'all was out there talking crazy. I know other folks talking crazy too. But motherfucker, we back. Yes, God, we back. All right. All right. Y'all gonna get fired tonight. Hit that applause. I need to say something. Come on. That's right. Applause us, nigga. We is here. Oh, yeah. One more time. That sounded pretty nice. That was real nice. That was real nice. That was nice. Don't play tonight. Okay. Look, we back, y'all. Listen, we is back. Hope y'all is happy that we are here. I'm just happy that we are here with the peoples on tonight to show our lovely faces and things. Listen. Pam said it's too early for the cussing. Oh, Pam, you said it's too. Pam, you said it's too early for the cussing.
Oh, hell no.
Listen, I love y'all. Listen, I do. But listen, we're going to run this commercial real quick. And when we come back, all of us is going to be here.
Hello, everyone. It's Pam Esquire, also known as the Law Intellect. We're here to discuss all things legal. As you know, we discuss things all the way from the neighborhood to Hollywood. We analyze, we critique, we commentate, and we give our unsolicited opinions. What we don't do is give any legal advice. So if you do need any help from an attorney, please contact a local attorney near you. Now, you, my friends and family, are my law intellects. That means as I go through all of this legal stuff, I need you to analyze with me. You're my co-counsels. So I want you to comment below, and I want you to like, subscribe, share, and let everyone know that the Law Intellect is on.
Saints and friends, the kings and the court is here. Everybody ain't here on the live present, but we is back again. Come on, y'all, just give him a hand. That's so lovely. You're just so nice, just so wonderful. Just, yes. Praise God. One more time for the peoples. Amen. Praise God. Amen. Yes. All right. Listen here. Listen, y'all, we got everybody here. We have, he's not new to the show, but I want y'all just to welcome one time. I want y'all to welcome Captivating Christian, a.k.a. Christian. Yes.
Hey, what's going on? My camera is freezing.
We do have another special guest that's coming on tonight. Marquise, where is your ass? And I see you in the comments. Reverend Derek is going to be here tonight. We want to give him applause early because he's going to come in late. Amen, 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 amen. That was just so nice, so lovely. Praise God, saints. Listen, y'all, we have a great show lined up for you tonight. So listen, I hope y'all got your cups ready. I had to go make me another concoction. I had to go get my agave. Praise God. Y'all got y'all drinks too? I don't know what you're drinking.
Hennessy and Coke.
Oh, child, that Hennessy. Ooh. What you got, Ashley?
Some lemonade, child.
Oh.
Wait a minute, baby. What kind of what's in the lemonade?
Nothing. Ice.
Look, I got me a little tea with a little agave in it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Marquise say he drinking Coke and Henny too.
Marquise, why ain't you on the live talking about you drinking Coke and Henny? I hope you ain't driving.
I think he's driving.
Hey, y'all down in the comments. Listen here. Come on in here. Yes, come on in here. Listen here. We got a great show for y'all tonight. I'm so happy to be back here with my guys. The ladies, Jazz, she gonna be here. Kiki, you know, she always working. Not Kiki. Kenyatta is always working things. She gonna be with us very soon. Kyrie gonna roll through here. You know, it is what it is, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. Listen, I just want hold on. Oh, sister want to come in here all late.
I was just about to text him.
I'm just gonna drink.
Well, first, bitch, you know I had to smoke, so bitch, I just woke up.
Just keep going on. I'm just gonna drink.
What you drinking for? What's in that cup anyway?
Look, agave.
Look, agave.
Look, agave. Look, tea and agave. That praise God.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it all the way together tonight. Woo! Praise the Lord. Listen, so we have had a interesting week, 2 weeks since we have been not here, and so we just gonna go ahead and roll with it. Yes. Okay. So listen, Darius, how we want to start this today? How we want to start? Because I know I got the roll call. I'm looking at the roll. Y'all, do y'all want to start with Roe versus Wade?
Yeah, we can start with Roe versus Wade because that's still talking.
That's gonna get the folks cussed out today. Because I promise
brother? Before we do that, can we do a quick Pride recap? Because we know Pride just ended Pride Month. Just
yes. Let's go on count to read. You know what? Let me start out by saying this. Anybody who has ever been involved in planning, putting together things, I promise y'all, it's such a joyful experience. And I have had my share of being involved, and from being involved with the St. Pete Shades of Pride, Juneteenth, to the St. Pete Pride Parade. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, Darius, because this, babe, when I tell you my brother Darius, y'all listen here, please don't let them sit there and fool you. This boy works very hard. And so I was there for all of it. Go ahead, Darius. Go ahead. I ain't got no picture, but go ahead.
I mean, it was just a great experience, to be involved and to be involved in the planning and the implementation. Some of the highlights for me was obviously the Shades of Pride event. We brought T.S. Madison. I've worked with Madison before. She's as gracious as always. She was just warm to everybody. It was just a great night. We featured all of our local Black entertainers because we were also celebrating Juneteenth as well. And so that was just a good event. The parade, we had over 300,000 people at the St. Pete Pride Parade. The Mario, Chinky West, some other folks who were grand marshals. And it was just a really good event. And I mean, the street carnival on Sunday and even the event last night that I threw up at, I think it was that cheap ass liquor, brother. That's what I think it was.
Wait, when was you?
You remember when I walked off from you at the table and I said I'm gonna go? Baby, I felt it coming. I had to go. I said, Lord, I ain't pregnant, am I?
Said, hey, Marquise. We'll just give Marquise a hand since he late to the church service on the night. Is you drinking and driving? We can't hear you, Reverend Bishop.
Lord, he out there in the woods somewhere.
Disconnect from the car. Take your Bluetooth off.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was about to sing a song. I'm telling you,
Can you hear me now? I was here. You know, it's the weekend, and this is my off weekend from being daddy. So I had to, do some traveling. But I'm here.
Kyrie is here. Yes. Now where is Christian? Hey, Kyrie, how you doing?
Good. How everybody doing?
Mother Reed.
Good. Sainted mother.
Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. The Saints and friends they didn't went to.
And okay. Terrence talking about I'm late. My seat is always open. I'm up on the pulpit.
That don't mean you walk in late. You come to the pulpit late. We gonna sit you just on the first pew.
Well, let me tell you something. I've been put out of better. Put me out.
What you trying to say, Marquise?
I'll be like the Israelite dudes. I'll be outside with a bullhorn protesting.
This is the upper echelon.
Put me out.
Well, listen, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and move forward on with the show. But there, she was talking about St. Pete Pride and everything, and I didn't know you had throw up because I remember you saying you felt like you was gonna throw up, but I didn't know you actually did it.
That's when I told y'all when I walked off from you last night. I knew it was coming, so I walked off and went somewhere by myself.
Oh. Well, let me get this.
And I started to call London because I was like, bitch, I think I need to take a home pregnancy test.
Lord, have mercy, Lord.
But then I realized it was just that cheap ass. There was some cheap ass Tito's.
Gotta take a pregnant.
Tito's ain't cheap. I like Tito's.
Darren, what was you doing on the Friday that you had to take a test? My God.
Look, I'll tell you about it offline.
All right. So listen, y'all, we got two guests here tonight. They're not guests to me, but they're guests, y'all. Oh, Marquise, not tonight. I'm gonna have to text you all night long. I need you to keep yourself all the way together, okay? Listen,
good luck.
Huh?
I said, good luck with that.
Good luck, baby.
Me not keeping it together is me being me. There is no such thing as a together.
Okay, so I have two guests that's gonna be here tonight. Christian's going to be here tonight, and Derek. Derek is running a little late, but he's going to be here. So, anyways, we're going to have a great show. Outside of that, Darius, it was some other things that happened with Pride. We're going to go ahead, keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah. Hey, baby, no monkeypox. No monkeypox here.
none.
None.
We was like
None.
we was around straight folks, gay folks, in between peoples. I had to look agave while I was there too. Mm-hmm.
Child, thank you, baby. I done hung around so many transgender women and drag queens this month. I don't know what to do, but I love them. They're my girls. I love them.
What's kind of little girlfriend was cute. What's the one had a little spiky hair thing going on
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about Kate?
Yeah, she was pretty.
No, not Kate. You talking about Nicole girlfriend?
She was handsome.
Yeah, baby. She fine. She a fine old.
Well, look, y'all talk about somebody we ain't seen. I want to see.
We got to find.
I tried to get you to come.
You tried to get me to come?
I invited you.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I was
brother.
invited. I was invited. Yes.
Why is his mic so loud, Jesus?
My mic is loud?
Yeah, like you got.
If you can't hear me, turn it up. Turn it up.
So let's go ahead and get on with this docket. First thing on the docket is this. God help me tonight. Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court announces the repeal of Roe versus Wade, the federal abortion rights decision allowing states to determine whether the abortion is legal. Ooh, come on, come on.
Help us, Lord.
I need to hear these thoughts tonight, Marquis.
Y'all want me to start?
No. That's Marquis. Mm-hmm.
No.
What, y'all heard the cars running down the street?
Yeah, Marquis, we hear everything.
Why you in your car? You in Tradeville or somewhere?
No, I'm not in Trayville. I'm at a restaurant.
Release your trade. Release your soul.
I felt a lie in my spirit.
Release your trade. Release your hold.
I got a date tonight.
Well, that's every night.
But we talk about Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade.
Roe versus Wade. How do y'all feel about? Well, hold on, Marquise. That wasn't a signal for you to start. I want the people's. How y'all feel about Roe versus Wade? I know that right now it's a panel full of men, at least people that identify as men. However you are. London, I think, he's the daughter of God, but
Interesting.
But I'm gonna wait till after the show to deal with you.
London, you go ahead and start. Go ahead. How you feel? How you feel about Roe versus Wade?
I have two feelings. I think you should let a woman right to choose for her own body, but then it's like, how many times should you keep allowing a woman to keep what's her choice to do? Like, there's some type of a stop to constantly having an abortion. You do have a reason.
London, your sound is like going in and out.
Yeah.
Did somebody got a fan blowing?
Marquis.
No, Marquise is on mute.
Is that better?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it. Yeah. I mean, it's a tricky subject anyway to talk about abortion, whether if you a man or a woman.
So I think it's important. I think it's important to realize that this is not banning abortions. Roe versus Wade being overturned is not is not banning abortions. It just removes the federal protections, which means abortion laws are now going to be decided at the state level. So there are certain states that had trigger laws that basically, now that Roe versus Wade is overturned, they have specific laws that either ban or continue to allow abortions. I'm in a state that there are no laws banning abortion. So if you're in Virginia, North Carolina, you you still can get your abortions at the state.
For now.
Well, yeah, like he said for now. But
It's
here's the
important to
thing.
realize that the federal
Yeah, but here's the thing. Roe versus Wade, what it's really about. Because I've seen some stupid people say Clarence Thomas has saved the black community with this.
No,
And
he has not.
listen, and like I told them, Clarence Thomas don't give a fuck about the black community. He don't give a fuck about black
Period.
direction. What is really what Roe versus Wade is about preserving the white race
Yeah.
because white women are having abortions at an alarming rate. They're dying from all this addiction, and then they're mixing with us and having these having biracial children.
Mm-hmm.
So this what this is all is about.
I mean, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Release your hold, Kyrie. Release.
Hold on, I like mixed people now. Don't get me wrong now.
I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying what
They
it's
off
about.
brand.
But we know
Sometimes off brand.
They house niggas. They house.
Go ahead, Kyrie. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's what it's really about. And I'm sorry, I didn't. We know you love pilgrims, Marquise. We know. We get it.
And not to mention, I would like to add real quick that it also opens the door to go against the right to privacy. Because that's mainly what Roe versus Wade was about, was privacy. So this then will affect right to privacy as far as marriage equality, as far as you just being with the person of the same sex or whatever you're choosing to do in private. So it's a lot larger than just Roe v. Wade, but it's just a start. It's just a start.
I believe this was the beginning. This was
Absolutely.
This was the test to see where our Supreme Court is as of right now and what they would do. So I believe that within the next couple of years, which the floodgates have already been open with this decision, for them to go back and to make some decisions and make some changes. With gay marriage. If you think that Clarence Thomas was just talking, I guarantee you it's coming down the pipeline. Gay marriage will be going to state by state. So get ready for that. For other issues that are going on that will be hitting the docket, I guarantee you this was just the test to see exactly where the Supreme Court lies. So, once again, like I said, it is what it is. I believe that a woman should have the right to make a decision. I'm kind of on the fence. I've always been on the fence with it because I do believe that murder is murder. I believe that once a child is in a body, it is a human being, which it is a person. So I am half of me do believe that it is murder. But on the other half, who am I as a man can make a decision for a woman to say whether or not a person can take care of their child? I believe that this has opened the floodgates for you're going to find a lot of children just on the side of the road. These women are going to become a lot of women are going to become desperate. They're going to start whether they're going to be having children and flushing them down toilets because they don't want to have them. You're going to be seeing a lot of people going to shade tree people, to get rid of the children. You've opened up the floodgates, to people who are putting in, like if people want cheap booties, they're going to people and putting cement in their ass. So they're going to be going to people. They're going to be going to people and getting these children and it's putting women and putting people's lives in jeopardy. So, like I said, I believe that, they're going to become desperate. A lot of people are going to become desperate because you got to go to states like Chicago. You got to travel from, wire hangers. You're going to be going from Chicago to California. You got to make these trips to go places. And so people who don't have money in order to actually go get these children, get abortions, they're going to go to the extreme, and they're going to be doing some things that, to be honest with you, are not healthy, and they're putting their own lives at risk. So, like I said, it's unfortunate that we as a country 100% have gone back. Like I said before, if you don't know where you have been, if you don't know your past, we would end up back in that same predicament. And so we as a country are going back into the same predicament, to where people are going to be, women are going to be doing some crazy things because they want to hide that they just, got some black dick from their white daddy. They're gonna want to hide that. And they're gonna want to hide that they've been dipping with the Mexican dick. They're gonna want to hide that from their parents, and so they're gonna want to try to get rid of that. So so to be honest with you, I am happy that it's happened. So now that these children can come out, and so you got KKK, happy father. Oops, your daughter got some black dick. You got you.
But see, somebody in the comment section made a similar statement, and I want to say that's not the only reason for abortion, because to me, this is just me talking, it's not fair if a woman is raped or molested.
I was just about to say thank you, Kyrie.
That's not cool, and it shouldn't be up to a man to decide, or even another woman to decide what a woman.
And not to make it sad real quick, many states, since this has passed, many states have released their sodomy laws. So basically, allowing that type of stuff to actually go forth, and there'll be no kind of justice towards
because now Clarence Thomas named all this stuff like gay marriage and privacy of the bedroom, which I'm still not sure what that is exactly. But one thing I know he's not going to touch, and that's Loving versus Virginia.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Then again, we might.
But back to the abortion thing, I really wanna make this because Jay, he actually had a point as it relates to the extents that some women and some people will have to go to now to get abortions. A lot of companies have been coming out and saying, even the military, I think the Pentagon, I heard, there were so many companies and organizations saying, look, we are going to give our constituents that are on our insurance, we're going to give them money to travel to a state where they can get the medical care that they need in the event we have to, our state outlaws abortion. So I think a lot of companies and people that have the means are really making a statement in how they wrap their arms of support around women and people who really do need the services. So I think hopefully we won't see, those dumpster situations and those basement abortions and things of that nature. Please don't go there. Please don't do that.
One thing I think this is going to have an effect on is just getting people out to vote in greater numbers, because people always say, this election doesn't affect me. It's not going to have anything to do with me. And now it's showing that these elections have consequences. Trump put those conservative judges in place, and they're there for a lifetime, and who's to say if people would have came out in bigger numbers, maybe the election would have had a different result, and we wouldn't be here talking about this. So
yeah, while we're talking,
praise God. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Jazz is here. Jazz here.
Hey, Jazz. While we're talking about this, can we celebrate the fact that we have the first black woman as a Supreme Court justice as of yesterday?
All right, cut credit. All right, thank you. I really
Absolutely.
I'm not ready to celebrate. Hey, Jazz, I'm not ready to celebrate that just yet. Good, how you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored in Atlanta, Georgia.
Praise the Lord.
Who them people behind you, Jazz? Who them people is?
Oh, that's Javier and Valentina.
Well, headless horseman. Which one is the head?
They both got pussies.
No, Javier's a dude. You see, he bald headed.
Jay.
Come on now, Jay.
What is Jay talking about?
I work with a whole bunch of bald headed hoes.
If you want them, you can have them. It's yours. That's what the word
says. But listen, I want to say this on the Roe versus Wade because we've been talking about this ever since it happened. I think that if we really think about the whole situation when it first happened, it was basically a white man telling women what they can and cannot do. And then there were white women that were co-signing it because they felt like, we should do things the Bible way. That's why you should be married. Because if you were married, you should be willing to give your husband as many children as he wants. Bitch, are you kidding me? Don't nobody want to be out here barefoot and pregnant, just popping babies out left and right. Are you serious? And the crazy part about this whole Roe versus Wade thing, y'all, the liquor ain't hit me yet. The crazy thing about this whole Roe versus Wade thing is that, yes, it does invade the privacy of people. Yes, it does. You know what I'm saying? It stops a lot of things going on. And, for people that have been raped or molested or whatever, that's another situation too. But I feel like if we start educating people more on a lot of things, to some degree, we wouldn't even need the abortion clinics, but then on another hand, we more than likely would. But I feel
there are
like
a lot of other services that they provide too, like
yes,
Planned Parenthood. They provide a lot of services for women besides just abortion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I think that, also we need to, with the clinics and things, they do offer, like, because I know especially in St. Pete and Tampa, the clinics, they offer condoms, they offer dental dam, they offer all these type of things that people do not take advantage of. And then when people pop up and get pregnant, the first thing that they want to go do is, I want to get an abortion. Well, listen, sometimes we got to use common sense. If and I'm going to say this, and some people ain't going to like it, it's okay. If you out here having sex with somebody, now I did hear Mother Kelly say this, which this should have went viral when she said it. If you out here having sex with somebody, wrap it up. Put a. I listen. Let me be the first.
You're not quoting Mother Kelly.
No, Mother Kelly said this. I'm telling you, Mother Kelly said it, and I'm telling you, when she said it, I said, well. I said, listen.
Go that route.
I said, now that out of everything that you've been saying, that was something that should have been viral because it was needed to be said. But if you know that you're having sex with somebody that you know that you don't want to be tied to or have a future with or whatever the case may be, protect yourself against any type of disease, put a condom on. You ain't trying to have no baby by that person, put a condom on. You don't want no diseases because you don't know what's here. Put a condom on. And I know it feels good raw. I know it do. Oh, yes.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, the meat feels good raw. The meat feels good raw.
I'm gonna tell you. It do feel different. Even the ones, the skin tone, it feels very different from the actual Peter Weeder.
Mm-hmm. Who wear condoms?
The piece of plastic be nagging on the walls. Versus the strong.
Your booty don't get wet like it do when it's wrong.
It's a distraction.
It don't get as wet.
Oh,
it don't cream. It don't cream and talk back to you. And stuff.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now. Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. I'm like, Jay,
However, some of this, getting pregnant, the least of your worries on these veterinary diseases. By the way, everybody go get tested. I just got tested the other day. Go get behind tested.
Know your status. That's right.
Yeah, please go get tested.
And ask me about PrEP. And all of the other things that we got out there. But let me tell you something. There's something about that cream.
What cream?
It don't cream on latex like it do on.
Wait a minute. Is it boy butter?
I ain't never seen latex cream. I ain't never seen.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Cream.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I ain't know. You don't know like I know.
No.
Marquise, we talking about abortion, and you over here.
You don't know like I know.
No, Marquise, no. This ain't time to have praise and worship. No.
My Deb, stop asking questions about the Deb.
Okay, so if everybody is finished with Roe versus
Damn, I
Wade,
went to no restaurant. I went to no restaurant.
Oh God.
Marquise is in the car. He was traveling.
Back to the docket.
Marquise is in Tradeville.
Marquise had on traveling shoes.
The docket.
Because that show ain't
got on my traveling shoes.
I don't know who room
Jay, you ain't never been in my living room. You don't know what my living room look like.
Marquise dorm room.
Oh Lord, that is not Marquise' living room.
We know Marquise he does not have an echo.
Y'all pull this foolishness every week. Every week y'all do this foolishness. Every week.
But we know that it's not yours because your internet is very clear and crisp.
And with that being said, we're gonna move right along. Praise God.
And we hear
as a viewer, I would have to agree.
So that echo means that there's halted.
Listen. Or this ain't about Sister Marquise. So, anyways, the Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas claims that. Wait a minute. Do I got a picture of Clarence? Where is Sister Clarence at? Wait a minute. I just said Clarence.
Sister Mary Clarence.
Sister Mary Clarence up there.
Oh God! I don't think it downloaded. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Did I download? Oh Jesus! Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let me put Clarence on this docket real quick.
We don't need to see her.
Right.
We gonna see her tonight. We gonna see Sister. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
What was the name of the slave from Django? At Candyland, the old man.
Clarence.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, what was the name of the character?
Clarence.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was just glad his ass got popped.
You know what? To be honest with you, and this hit me in the head like literally while I was driving home from work. I think he's coming down with he's really getting senile. Like there's something wrong with him, and I think they're gonna sit him up there until he dies because they don't want him to retire because then Joe will have another pick.
Well, he's always had self-hatred. So
yeah, Stephen. Yeah, friend Stephen. Yes. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was talking. You was talking. I'm sorry.
There's something mentally wrong with. I think he's coming down with I think he's coming senile. There's something wrong with him. Because that makes no sense. Some of the shit he said has made no sense.
No, I mean it does when you look at the larger scheme. Like I'm sure he's been mad ever since Anita Hill and that whole thing.
I mean, he wasn't like that when he was taking that good black puss before he got on the board.
Oh, Father.
Well, I mean, of course, but now that he's on there and they have the majority to do these things, now his true feelings he can let it out. And then on top of that, at this point, his wife is about to be, dragged. So, he's trying to do everything to make sure that at least by the time, if in fact it comes down to where in which his wife is put before Congress for treasonous action, then, at least whatever they was trying to do can get the ball rolling.
I agree with you. I think some of this is in retaliation of recent things, especially considering what his wife's about to go through. He feels like he can say anything at this point.
Well, this is the problem. One, as the wife of a Supreme Court justice, the problem is he may have been compromised by some of these ideals that she has been out there putting out. Yep. And as the wife of a Supreme Court justice, she has his ear. She's closer to him than anybody else. Mm-hmm. He can influence his decisions. That's why it's problematic. Yeah. And if he ruled on cases that there's a clear conflict that he should not be ruling on those cases, then that's a problem.
So you saying
there's no rules set into place to even chastise a Supreme Court judge. I mean, you can't
impeach their ass.
You can't
impeach them. You can impeach them.
And And you know what? I'm sorry.
He said he was going to make the liberals' lives miserable. He said that a while ago. So he ain't getting influenced. That's just who he is. He's just evil.
Yeah, he's
and just to give someone, you know, in the comments, no, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being honest. If you knew your history, you know that Clarence Thomas was he raped. He took rape. So
somebody got another device.
Hello.
Let me while y'all talking, let me read this. What the hell?
I bet you he wouldn't feel this way if that girl he raped had a child. Or
Jay, 1 second.
Okay.
Does someone have another device on?
No.
Oh my God. It's London.
London, is that you? No, that's not London.
He has his AirPods in.
It's London.
Stop.
They didn't mean that.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so Clarence Thomas claims COVID vaccines are developed using cell lines derived from aborted children. You know what? I just want to, if I can see him face to face, I want to cuss his bitch ass out.
He had a dream. And
wait a minute, hold on. Justice Thomas in a what is that word? Wait a minute. In an opinion, claims COVID-19 vaccines were developed using cell lines derived from aborted children. The justice statements in a dissecting opinion on a case in which the Supreme Court declined to hear a religious liberty challenge to the New York COVID-19 vaccine mandate from 16 healthcare workers. The state requires that all healthcare workers show proof of vaccination. Thomas has also voted to overturn Roe versus Wade and call for the reconsideration of
Go ahead.
Reconsideration of ruling ensuring legal rights for gay people and birth control. Not to mention overturning similar rulings that allow Thomas, who is black, to be married to his wife, Jenny, who is a white woman. The LGBT teachers, okay, well, we ain't got to that yet. All right, go ahead, y'all. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Sister Thomas, baby, I don't know what's in your cup, but I know what's in mine. And I just don't understand when these colored folks get up there on that bench that they just start acting crazy and stupid and feel like that they are above any other black person. And it is, to me, is very sad because you start turning your nose up at people of your own shade like you are not them. But I want to tell your big Uncle Ruckus looking ass something. Bitch, them white folks at that damn Supreme Court still gonna look at you as a nigga. When you leave outside and you go to the bathroom, they gonna still look at you as a nigga. When you go home and they call you on the phone and they hang up, they gonna really say,
really, nigga?
I'm trying to tell you, I don't care how much you sit out here and you give to that white woman, you still gonna be a nigga. Okay, all right. Somebody else can take this. Okay, go ahead on.
Won't trust them new niggers.
Well, I would say that he's the only one. Thurgood Marshall was
his wife used the N-word.
Yeah, I'm not.
She probably did. I mean, I keep telling y'all that just because y'all date these people don't mean they're not racist. They don't mean that they don't have the feelings that they have. Yeah, I'm sure when she got mad, she done said you nigga, and when she in the bed at night, fuck me nigga. Yeah, they do that.
I'm sorry.
You need that big black cock.
Oh my God.
She probably can't say it's big though. She probably just say, "Give me that."
Give me that little nigger cock.
That is so bad. That is horrible. That's not funny. But I think it's really funny though how it be the people who are in non-traditional relationships, I'll just put it that way, that has so much to say about the rights of other people. Like it be them. It be them. It be them. Like it's like the audacity. It just makes me speechless.
I mean, Jeannie is a well-known conservative person. She's already being questioned about, the January 6th events. Here it is. This woman was texting Mark Meadows. She was texting. She had access to people high up in government when all this stuff was going on. She's having conversations with these people, which is problematic because your husband is a Supreme Court justice.
Right. How much of her influence is in his opinions? Like,
baby, when she put that white bust on him, baby, ain't no telling what he ruling on.
He's sitting in the seat, but she calling the shots.
Right. And not to mention the Trump lawyer that just got his stuff seized over this past week was a clerk for Justice Thomas.
He works for him. Yeah.
Mind you, everything revolves around these two.
Excuse me, can I get Olivia Pope? Olivia Pope. I need Olivia Pope to come through here and handle this. We got a situation with these Supreme Court justices and their wives. It's too much going on.
Yeah. And the sad part about
Olivia said she owned it.
And the sad part about it is there's nothing that we can do to get rid of him. There's nothing.
Other than impeach him.
He's there. They're not going to do that. They already and like
stack the court.
College said he teaches that they're not going to fire him. Nobody's going to get rid of him.
You can stack the court, but that's still going to that you can do that just for now. But like I said, that's still that's a slippery slope that we cannot go down. Mm-hmm. That's a real big slippery slope.
It doesn't. I mean, both sides are playing dangerously. So hey,
right now, I saw a poll for the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's polling numbers are even lower than Joe Biden's right now.
Come on, melanated honey. Jay, there's plenty we could do. It's just all illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, Biden has made it clear he's not going to stack the court. You can tell that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is somebody in the kitchen?
Right. Yeah. I just got a text that tell them to stop playing in the dishes in the background.
That's Marquise.
Marquise?
Ain't nobody in no kitchen. What's that?
You are Marquise in the kitchen live.
Oh, it is me.
See that? I see that. I saw how he kept look. I saw how he kept looking off.
Release the train.
Release the train. Release your hole.
And you can tell by the echo in the room.
Train cooking dinner.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I guess I'm going to be eating when the show is over.
Interesting.
Hit your mute button. Yeah, hit that.
All right, listen. Next thing on the docket.
Marquise.
Don't ask him that because I know where he's gonna go.
Yeah. Let's Listen. The next thing on the docket is LGBTQ and LGBT. Listen, the alphabet children. The teacher in Orange County, Florida. Wait a minute.
Yeah, keep on reading.
Are being told to take down photos of their same-sex spouses in their classrooms and not to talk about them to the students following the Don't Say Gay law taking effect. All rainbow articles of clothing are being banned. Teachers are also required to this is some bullshit right here.
I thought the rainbow was a symbol of God's promise to Noah.
Not no more, baby.
Listen, teachers are required to report to parents if a student says that they are not straight. Listen,
y'all gave that rainbow clean the fuck up.
I'm gonna tell y'all just like this right here. First of all, Marquise, tell your trade to quit clanking them pots in the kitchen. Now, two, and that's this. I don't care what. Nope, this right here, like I feel like if the alphabet peoples got to take their spouse's picture down, everybody take your spouse picture down. Right. Just take it down.
I mean, to be honest, when I was growing up in school, I didn't see my teachers did not have their spouses like on.
They didn't.
Because they didn't want to show off their fat ass ugly wife. Nobody want to have their damn. I mean, that's
right. But I was like, well, I didn't know. I'm like, who has pictures of their spouses up in the classroom?
Right.
I think people are being
on their desk. They can put little stuff on their desk. They got the kids and the children.
None of my teachers
none of my teachers had that. Like,
I mean, I saw some of my teachers' husbands, and I was like, damn. Ew.
Wait a minute, what grade you was in, Jay? Looking at the teacher's picture.
You know how you see them out somewhere, you might see them around town.
Right. Like, I mean, if you see them out, but I didn't have a teacher in which, her whole family or his whole family was splattered on their desk, and we're like, well, who said?
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Like, I know my teacher was a dyke. I mean, she was masculine and all of that. And
your gym teacher?
No, she wasn't my.
He was a gym teacher too.
I had a lesbian gym teacher.
But my teacher, she was a female, and she was my elective teacher, Miss Walker.
How you knew she was a lesbian, Jazz?
Because we went outside for field day on the playground. She was going over to be her lover in the parking lot.
Oh,
I was over there like.
Okay.
So much break nookie.
Like,
I always didn't know. I was over there like,
well, I do feel sorry.
At lunch break, nookie be bussing.
No, I don't know.
Christian, what you saying?
I don't know if she was getting no nookie, but I know I was over there looking.
Christian, what you say?
I said I do feel sorry for a lot of you residents of Florida with your governor dissenting. But Lord knows, because
he's gonna be president. He's gonna be president next term. The next one.
I'm
looking. If he's not president, he's gonna be vice. If Trump run,
he's gonna run.
Trump ain't getting back in.
Nah, they're not gonna be able to run together because they both. You can't. Trump is now a Florida resident. The party. You can't have two people on the same ticket for the same state.
No, I know that, but they making up rules as they go along.
Trump can move as fast as he moved to Florida. He'll move that ass right back to New York.
I bet he won't take his ass back to New York. If he know what's smart, he'll stay out of New York.
Let me say something because let me say something because I'm seeing these comments real quick. Okay, so he'll be. Okay, so Derek will be here in a minute. Let me. Oh no, that's Ashley. You sent me that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Let me say this. First of all, if you are a supporter of Ron DeSantis and you don't like the comments, you don't like the opinions of what we're giving or the people in the comments, let me tell you one thing for sure. This is America, Jack, and it is a free country. At least it's supposed to be. And we can say exactly what we feel, okay? So all of this negativity, listen here, this is free speech. We're just giving our thoughts and our opinions. So all of this craziness y'all want to try to do in the comments, listen, we not spewing no hate. We ain't doing none of that stuff. You don't like our gay ass? Take your motherfucking ass onto another goddamn page. I said what the fuck I said. This is my goddamn show.
The liquor done kicked in.
Tell them to go on over there and vote for Charlie Chris. Go on over there and vote for Charlie Chris and Nikki Freed.
I know a show he can go live.
They was stripping the comments.
Shut up, Jay. But I do want to say this. I do want to say this really quick. Listen, if you're watching this, it's well, collectively it's like 300 right now. If you're watching this tonight, please make sure you share this live. Please make sure you also hit that like button and subscribe button. Make sure you support all the content creators that are on the screen. We really do appreciate that. And then we want to just also say thank you all for being here tonight. We really do appreciate the love and the support that you give us every Friday. Thank you so much. This is what we do. This is the reason why this has been put together this way, because this is a show that gives thoughts and opinions, and we're all different people. Let me just say that very clear. We are all different people from all walks of life, and we all have thoughts and clear opinions, and we have sane minds, and we all have a thought and opinion to what's going on in this world. We're very much so educated people on this here live. And if you really don't like what we have to say, we really do appreciate you taking out the time tonight to watch us on this show. But if you do not like what you see or what you hear, please just know we appreciate you, but sorry, not sorry.
But
Carry
wait
on,
a minute, hold on. But wait a minute. what's going on down in Florida? Apparently, on July 1st, it will be illegal to project music at a level that can be heard from 25 feet away.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of laws. It's a bunch of laws in Florida, crazy laws that took effect today.
Jesus Christ.
For real?
Really trying to push you
They
niggas.
can run over protesters if they feel like it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm dead
Yes.
serious. If somebody decides to have a protest,
Jazz is a female. Yes, she is. Amen.
they are a person in a car is allowed to run you over, and they good to go.
Will not be charged.
Now wait, now
I agree with that now, because if you stand in front of my bumper, you're gonna be underneath them wheels. Because now, come on now, sir.
Does that only apply to protests?
You gotta get. I might be down with your cause, but I got to get.
Define protest. Define protest. If they stand in front of your car, in front of your car, and you just so happen to, bloop them, is that okay?
Well, Marquis, you can't run over none of your pieces of trade that are made.
First off, I don't want to run over anybody, but just in case they were to get in front of the bumper, can I?
If you get in front of my car talking about fur is murder, if you get in
you
front
was protesting.
Talking about some again, don't kill the cows, but you're gonna be with the cow. Ain't no way you gonna stand in front of my car and I'm just gonna sit there. I got to go.
Your Honor.
Listen,
Well,
in the light of this whole little situation with all this foolishness and the children's and stuff, listen here and protesting. Let's go ahead and move right on to this young woman right here.
Rocking the same song. Come on, Nene Legs.
Yes.
Yes, Nene.
Sister Nene Leakes and Andy Cohen are allegedly working on solving their differences outside of the courtroom. Nene and Andy Cohen are in talks to potentially settle their discrimination lawsuit she filed earlier this year. Word on the street is that Bravo plans to do a legacy show with some of the past housewives from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, before y'all say something, I'm gonna say this. Let me put y'all on the side so people can see Nene in this lace top. First of all, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that whole show has not been the same since Nene left, since Kim left, since Phaedra left. Because that show does not stand with just what's little Miss America Kenya. It don't stand with Kenya, and I'm sorry, I love you, Candy. It don't stand with Candy. It don't stand with Sheree. It don't stand with Portia. Portia ain't there no more. It don't stand. You need to have the original cast on there that was there. They added to the show. And it's like you take all of them off, and it's like, okay, so, and I mean, here's the other thing. If you're going to remove them, make sure the people that you replace them with are just as good as who they are. Nene was the show. Very true.
Yes, she was.
Nene
Yes, she was.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Nene. Let me say this. Here's the problem with Nene. Nene got beside herself, and it just, her whole attitude stunk. And you can tell it stunk. Yo, I feel like I'm about to get into some waters that just don't need to be getting into. I know you probably feel where I'm about to go. Look,
I have an idea.
You cannot sit here and think that you make the show alone. It is a team effort for the housewives. So it says Housewives of Atlanta, not Nene and the Housewives.
And half of them hoes ain't even wives.
And half of them ain't wives.
Ain't wives.
They hoes. They side pieces. They just got an opportunity. And this is the sad part about it. It's just like, I think everybody needs to be cohesive and work together, but it's like people get the big head and then they want to walk off and leave and now I'm gonna sue for discrimination. Man, look, cut all this foolishness out. You was the one on the show getting the highest check. Calm down.
Brother Leaks really got beneath himself.
Not Brother Leaks.
Not Brother Leaks, really, Jay.
She got that, but she only got the highest check because Andy cheated her. I won't trust none of them.
Let's just be real. The Housewives has played themselves. It is over with. The time has come to let things go.
I don't know about that.
I agree to an extent, but I agree that the regular cast should be brought back because we were
except Kim.
Yeah, but even with Kim, everybody had their own individual storyline. It wasn't everybody.
Kim was a hoe.
Huh?
Kim don't never need to bring her ass back to the real house.
Kim and Nene brought in the ratings, though.
Yeah,
Nene and Kim. So I'm sorry.
When Nene was up there, Nene would read your ass and would be so calm with it, like okay. And so I don't know who Reverend Seven is. Reverend, I'm not trying to be nobody's first lady. You walking up the wrong
honey.
Yes,
Pastor needs a first lady. You hear me?
Kyrie want to be a first. Kyrie want to be a first gentleman.
Not really.
but on a more serious note, you guys, I really enjoy watching Real Housewives. Sheree, all of them, even Sheree, when they all was original, it was cute. Like it was drama, it was tea. Nene was reading, Sheree was trying to come back with her clapbacks. It was just entertaining. And then I felt like when they started bringing on the King and Boys and the Porsches and stuff like that, it got real catty and real messy. And it was just like,
but it was now Kenya brings a lot of drama.
It was always catty.
That's because she's still looking for somebody to wipe her up. You know, every nigga that she done touched been gay, allegedly.
Who?
Including Mark.
Mark's ass is G-A-Y, allegedly.
It's the allegedly for me.
But you know, Nene was not the only one that filed a discrimination lawsuit. Mariah Huck also filed a discrimination lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Mariah Huck from Married to Medicine. Mariah from Married to Medicine.
Yeah, so that's why.
Let me tell y'all. Married to Medicine, I think done took over Real Housewives. I watched them more than I watched Housewives of Atlanta. They got some shit on them.
Now, Heavenly, that's my bitch right there, Heavenly.
I love, what's my girl? The one that got the attitude.
Quad.
I like Quad too, but I'm kind of like, girl, why are you still here? You ain't no daughter's wife no more. But then again, she could kind of be like Marlo. You know, Marlo was a friend of the show forever and a day.
She ain't no wife either, but her ass is still on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Well, Portia was married when she was on the show.
She was allegedly.
No, she was married for real.
She was married to that man who was in the park.
How are you allegedly married? How are you allegedly married? Isn't marriage a public?
Right,
it's a public record.
Yeah, it is.
Allegedly.
Somebody, you really like Marlo?
I do, y'all. I really do enjoy Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine.
I do too.
It definitely gives you an insight of different people, different doctors. And I think that's why I follow them more because it's not all the same thing. It's everybody has their own stuff going on. Motherfuckers bringing camels, homegirl bringing camels to her brand new house. Now, her house is bad. Ooh, her house is bad.
Who?
What's the name that's married to thick boy with the ball?
Tanya.
Heavenly.
No, not Heavenly. It's the
Oh, Eugene. She married to Eugene. Yeah.
Now I allegedly think that he's a little sweet side, but I don't know. I'm gonna just say allegedly.
I don't think so.
I ain't never saw that.
I don't care. I mean, I don't care.
I don't have it, but I just
Reverend Sheldon is really after Jazz.
Yeah, we want to be in the first lady. Don't they want to deal with them people?
Don't do it, Miss Celia. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But I do, but Josh, I do agree with you. Going back to that, I really think that having all the originals come back, I think that would help their ratings out, especially with Waves going out because it's whack. I don't even watch Housewives.
But you know what? But you know, Candy says she will not be on the show if Phaedra come back.
Bye. Candy don't bring.
That's what I'm saying, Candy girl. You got the old lady gang. You over there, doggone making sex toys and shit. You got to bring up goings on. And
right, she don't. Candy don't need them. Candy don't need to check. But right,
she don't. She never did.
And you guys, you know what else helps these reality shows? When they all began, all the girls in Atlanta were truly friends. Yeah. Now you have people, they don't even hang out when they're not filming. And that's why I think Beverly Hills is doing so well this season, because all of those girls have genuine connections. They're real friends outside the show. What'd you say?
I'm a down south chick. Give me some good down south chicks. They just read better. To me, they read better than the chicks over there on the West Coast.
Yeah, I can say that.
They read better.
But I'm just sick of all this. I'm sick of reality TV, period.
I'm with you.
Uh-oh.
Carrie.
What is
that? Who calling me at 9:35? My mama clean.
That's real.
Right.
That's the real.
Listen. Who that is on the Diane, pick up the phone.
Diane with the squiggly cord.
Diane, pick up the phone.
Diane. Her phone got that squiggly cord. She got lines.
Listen,
Diane, pick up the phone.
Saints and friends. Let's jump on over here. First of all, I just want to just say this to the Saints and friends. Listen, I don't know who this spam person is that's in the comments.
What is this?
It's a bot. It's a bot.
It is a bot. It's a bot.
Oh my god.
Look here, Saints. Okay, y'all got it. Okay, good. Listen, first of all, I have been watching P-Valley since P-Valley started. Okay. P-Valley has been good from start to the current moment right now. I have to say that. I mean, it's just been good. Listen, I don't know what crack. I don't know who they was plowing back there in the back, how good it was. But baby, this show has been good. I ain't seen more titties and ding ding. And then a little bit, I was like, oh my, I don't know if it's real or fake, but I said, oh my God.
Sorry, that was a business call.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Somebody's trying to order some uniforms. Y'all see the uniforms in the back. Hello.
First of all,
he gonna come get his uniform later.
I was about to say, do you need to go?
As long as it's not Reverend such and such in the comments section.
You don't know what kind of church. He might have a mega church, girl.
He very well now we might be able to talk Reverend.
Jazz.
I might have him come on over to the other side.
Don't do it.
I to be honest with you, I honestly.
Oh, well, Reverend, if you paying your ex-wife $17,000 a month, can you run me $20,000?
That's
please?
A story, Jack. That's a story. Who are you and who is your wife?
$17,000. Wait a minute. Bring it back.
See that Jazz? You're gonna miss your opportunity already. Reverend Selden.
$17K a month.
Reverend Selden, I'm available. I'm available to you.
You paying $17K a month.
$17K. Look, I'm like that old lady on Coming to America. If you're really a prince, I'll marry you.
Come on, Reverend. I'll hold on to your unchanging hand.
Go ahead, Reverend. Go ahead, Jazz. Jazz, go and get that money, girl. Go and get that money. I changed my mind.
Master, you must have a public defender.
If he sends me $1,000, I'll split it with everybody on the panel. How about that? I got y'all cash.
Amen.
Jazz, get your money, but make sure you get it in certified funds, honey, because we don't give refunds over here.
That motherfucker had a
public defender. Enough.
You don't get no refunds.
What kind of
wait. David Bannister said, Jive, since I've been watching it from the beginning, like me, can you tell me where the car
where the car wash was?
There is a car wash.
I think
yes.
They just made that up. They just made it up.
Remember, they made it up because in the episode they was going through the pandemic and all the the public places were shut down.
Right.
They were quarantined.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about this real quick. I gotta go off camera for a second. Go ahead, y'all.
So
I just watched it for the first time on Sunday. Like,
wow,
really?
I binge watched it all day.
You know what, y'all? And can I say this? I'm gonna say it any damn way because I don't give a damn. I really honestly think that Boosie, deep down inside, has a struggle. And Shabu, I feel my help coming. Yeah. He has a struggle because I think, in my opinion, that the way he goes after the LGBTQIA,
I agree.
It's like he puts himself out there so much anytime it talks about anybody. He goes so hard. It's like,
but Jazz, come on now. No. Everybody, and I hate this narrative, but everyone is not gay.
No, it's not that everyone is. It's not that everyone is gay, but it's just like if you're a straight man and you're totally straight, you're not concerned.
You're not concerned about
Thank you.
Real, but we live in a world where people just don't like you for who you are. They don't have to like you, but you know.
But what I'm saying is, for him, Jay, but he makes it known every single time.
Like every chance you get.
Talking about y'all know Boosie's he's one of the children of the corn.
Now I got in trouble for saying that exact same thing, so I'm gonna shut up. I got in trouble.
But can we talk about Lil Murda and Big T?
I did. But I mean, did Boosie weigh in on this, or they just?
Child, that's just something, they just made fun of Boosie because they know he was gonna say something.
To be honest with you, I was watching it and I was like, okay, I liked it for what it was, but then on the other hand, I was like, okay, this is going a little bit too far now. But then I was like, okay, now bring it back. We talking about strippers here.
Why was it going too far?
I mean, we were
getting turned on.
We were. I mean, let's just be real. I enjoyed P Valley for the music. I think the music was awesome.
Really?
Enjoy that episode.
Really? You had enjoyed that scene. You watched the scene with Lil Murda and Big T.
To be 100 with you, yes, it was cute and all, but then on the other hand, it was like, okay, now.
Jay, I think you rewind the scene a couple of times.
Negative, to be honest with you.
I know I had to rewind it 3 times and watch it like, bitch.
I haven't watched it yet.
But
okay, now
the part that got me was Big T. You saw how volatile he was, and how how he was watching all those images of black people being harmed and all this stuff. How he was just snapping on everybody. How he snapped on Bridget, the little white girl. And then, how he gets in and how Lil Murda was so tender with him. And so, I was like, okay, that's what it is. Big T wants some meat. Big T wants some meat. That's what it is.
Big T
wants some meat.
I mean, but you can tell that they were fucking before they both got out of jail.
Period.
But baby, yes, but when he woke up that next morning, he was sitting up in that window sill with that postcard.
You know what I thought about? The postcard gave it away.
Baby, Big T sat in that window. Big T sat in that window.
Yes.
Said, I ain't never got no postcard. I said, bitch.
Right, let me say, who was Cliff?
And not to be funny, I deal with this on a daily basis.
We know, Chad. We know.
These prisoners they literally be like they call them they cellies, and they be like, oh, that's my cellie, yada da 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 da. But then you like, wait a minute, ho. I ain't never seen y'all too close now. Wait a minute, hold on.
Down in the valley where the saints
get naked.
You're in a cell with somebody who literally you're watching on a daily basis. So I mean,
I'm gonna have to keep you in my prayers.
Please.
No, but see, the thing is, even though like we don't really think about it, but just like you see, and I'm gonna say it like I want to say, just like you see fine-ass men out here on the street, you see fine-ass women out here on the street, you're gonna see the same thing in the jail cell. And see jail.
They find it, and something about them jail. They find I don't know what the hell happened.
Because they pushing up every day. They push up.
They started yelling at prison.
Pushing up, baby.
Oh, why you locked them up, honey?
That's why they tell you. Look, that's why they tell you don't drink the Kool-Aid when you go to jail. They say don't drink the Kool-Aid because they got some stuff in the Kool-Aid. They got some stuff in the Kool-Aid that's supposed to suppress your sex drive. At least they do in Virginia. So they tell that. So they don't. I'm just telling you what they. I'm just telling you what they told me. Now
That's a lie. They can't do that.
They put it in the Kool-Aid to keep it suppresses your libido. So there ain't so much rapes and stuff in the prison.
They spike in the Kool-Aid. You say they spike in the Kool-Aid.
They say don't drink. If you go to every prison, they say don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's what they say.
You got to time out on the play.
Well, I guess I'm in trouble because that inmate Kool-Aid be popping. I'm sorry.
What you say, London?
So I think I went to jail for a couple hours, and I think that's where the point is.
Yeah, you ain't have the Kool-Aid.
The point I'm making is that it was the people in jail. I think you know how they have those people who are prisoners, but they actually are like on good behavior, so they get to be the ones that serve the food and they get special privileges. So I think it was one of them. I think it was one of them. That's
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. God keep me near the cross. I can't go to no jail.
Why? Why can't you go to jail?
I'm telling you. You ought to look it up.
Well, let me tell y'all something. I probably would be the richest bitch in jail.
You'll be a celebrity.
I would be the richest bitch. They be like, bitch, yes, God. I would be the richest bitch. Bitch, I wouldn't have to worry about a fuck ass thing.
But you'll have a boyfriend instantly.
Instantly.
Right.
Oh, baby, they clapping them cheeks.
Listen, I went to jail for one day and I had to get up out there. I didn't want no bologna cheese sandwiches. I didn't want none of that. I didn't want nobody to say, "Do you want your cornbread?"
Rumor is that you gotta get like kosher meals or something like that in order to get like other stuff.
Wait, Christian, say that again.
That you have to like basically say that you are of a different faith where you have to get kosher meals in order to get like other stuff. Or you don't.
Oh, I'm Jewish.
I would get a kosher meal for breakfast.
I'm Jewish.
I would have me a hot breakfast waiting for me, honey.
I mean, they give you different.
Where you going?
You in jail, Jazz? Where
Oh, baby, if they can smuggle drugs in their ass, they can smuggle some pancake mix in their
I'm gonna be real. I just took a iPhone off of the inmate.
You took what, Jay?
You said what?
I didn't take. They call me the cell phone whisperer. I take iPhones and shit from them.
See. When I went to jail, I didn't know no better, so I put like $150 on my books. So when I got in there and they happened to find out, they was asking me where did I want to sleep, and I was like, I don't want to be here. Like I don't want to be here.
You said you went to jail for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
I didn't know any better. Didn't I just say, y'all hear what y'all want to hear? I also said I didn't know any better. I said I didn't know better.
How you found one phone?
Wait, listen, y'all. Listen.
2 hours of jail time. I'm trying to figure it out.
What you mean? When they book you, I didn't know any better. So when they book you, they take all of your belongings. And I had $150 in cash on me, and I said, put it on my books.
Okay.
Baby, I'm gonna say somebody.
Like I need $150 to put it on the book.
Right, that's what I'm trying.
No. But I had to get like a check or something in the mail, But the point is, I didn't know better. So now I got out, and I had $150 that I had to wait to get back because I'm scared. I'm like, I gotta go to jail. I was only there a couple hours, but the point is I didn't know what I was doing. I went in there. Oh, Reverend
Reverend.
Seldon.
Hey, man, hold on.
Oh,
My cash app is waiting on your gas.
You paying $17K a month. You can hire her the best lawyer.
Reverend Seldon.
I'm like, Rev, you need an assistant. You need an overseer. You
We
need
need
an
to bring
assistant.
Reverend in the back room, y'all. We need to bring Reverend in pastors.
Come on in, Reverend. We're gonna take you to the upper room.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't saying nothing to no more pastors on this show.
Thank you.
You can have it.
I'm ready.
You can have it now.
Reverend, let me say this to you. We do appreciate all of the candor that you are in the comments. But Reverend, if you really about that life, just be a support to each and every last one of the content creators that's on the screen. Our cash apps are on the screen, and mine is right there too, praise God. I am the king, okay? Contribute very heavily to the king. God bless you. Praise God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverend, if you're giving $17,000, you definitely can give $100 to each and every one of them people.
Listen, I'm about to be like Pastor Wobein from P Valley. Be a contribution, praise God. Let the Lord.
Yes. Come on, Reverend. Show us where the blessings reside.
Yes,
Reverend, keep your money, Reverend. Keep your money.
Marquise, you're not gonna block my blessing.
Now, let me tell you something, Marquise. You is not gonna block my blessing. I'm trying to tell you, Marquise. Keep your lips closed.
I don't want nothing to do with no more pastors on the Jive platform.
Give me Marquise here.
Y'all can have it. I donate it back.
I'm in the right key. Hey, God.
I'll be like those preachers.
Okay, wait, because y'all sound like chickens, not just one at a time.
God needs your 10%, and the Lord will give you a blessing.
Who's playing that? My
Who is that singing?
It ain't me. Both my hands right here. Must be Darius.
I like it because of the music. I'm sorry. I like P Valley because of the music.
I know I thumped to where the blessings reside.
What's her name, Mama?
That was her mama singing.
Mercedes.
Mercedes, Mama. Yeah.
That was Mahalia Jackson reboot.
John Mahalia ain't singing that bullshit.
Well, I thought that they said Andrew Caldwell. I said, oh, hell no.
But no shame, I was all for it when she beat her mama up. I'm so sorry.
I was too. I was too.
Remember, her mama deserved that ass.
Her mama
Yes, God, she did.
That ass whooping she got.
Absolutely.
And she deserved more too. When you just thinking about it,
you talking about when the mama stole the money and stuff?
Yeah.
I just heard about it. I don't watch P Valley.
What?
You two say
everybody asking that I do not watch P Valley, y'all.
Why you?
What about all the reaction out there? Because nobody was talking about Mercedes' sex scene with the coach's wife, but everybody was focusing in on Lil Murder and Big Teak.
Because everybody is
it's men. People are still homophobic and everything. They love to see two women putting their titties on each other and carrying on.
But do you think it was because they was real masculine looking men and they weren't real feminine gay men? They look like your baby daddy.
Oh, no wonder Reverend is so being cute in there. He was coming up to this one, so I'm gonna get this bitch out. Never mind.
But I knew
there was something to this.
What I have an issue with when a lot of people talk about, this is what kind of image is being put on children. It's like, well, first of all, nobody had a problem when we're watching straight heterosexual couples have sex on TV, whether it be soft porn or
Now they can be downright fucking. Anybody have property insurance in it.
If your child was watching P Valley in the first place, you need your ass whooped.
Now that's what I said. I said on Facebook, whose child is watching P Valley?
Right.
if y'all would start being parents and stop letting the TV babysit your children and stop letting the radio babysit your children, then you wouldn't have shit to say.
Right. That's
people can do whatever they want to do.
But I'm gonna say this. And somebody said this so prophetic. Somebody put me a B flat drop. So I feel like prophetic. It's going forth tonight. Y'all get on my effing nerves. Now, you know how y'all get me on my nerves? Somebody said a prophetic. They said it so profound. They said, how the hell y'all talking about P-Valley is making your kids think about their sexuality, but y'all asses watching the Cosby's and all this other stuff, and ain't none of y'all niggas no lawyers, ain't none of y'all asses. That's what y'all need to be asking questions about.
Let the church say yes.
Yes, over that dog ain't picked up a book since
no college.
But not only that, Jazz, you watching the Cosby Show, but you watching it ain't influenced you to be a better parent.
It influenced your head to be a fuck ass parent, especially that heifer with that McDonald's. I don't like that bitch either.
Hallelujah.
Is that on the docket on tonight?
Did you like a different world and it ain't inspired you to go to college?
Is that on the docket?
Oh no, that ain't on the docket tonight, but we should have. But you know what they said?
Put that on the docket.
They said that was a skit.
It's a skit. It was a skit.
But I
she
want.
made a response video.
Her TikTok. It was a skit.
I'm really taking my time because I'm gonna read her first of all, because I don't give two doggone dams what you feel about your baby daddy and his other kids or your kids or whatever. First of all, I don't think it's right for the man to have all the kids and only feed one child. I think that's wrong. But for you as a parent,
I think that's right. Why you not over there sitting in expectation and asking the other three baby daddies to feed your damn kids?
We don't know if they're involved, but if she giving up her coochie, she giving up her goods, baby. That it should be conditional. If you gonna bring food over here for one child, you gonna feed all my children.
No,
wait. But then she said, well, my stamps don't kick in until the 7th. Well, first of all, if you getting stamps, you must be, and like I put on the video, you must be misusing them because you got 4 kids, baby. I know you getting a grip.
She's selling them things, Kyrie. She's selling them things.
Much with them doggone lashes and them nails looking the way they was in that video.
What's she doing? Trading them?
Christian, what you saying?
Trading them?
Well, first of all, you gotta look at everything for what it is. The girl that was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on the corner of Titonia and North Avenue.
I'm not familiar.
It is the hood of the hood. The hood of the hood.
I know that part.
I went to high school right there at that damn school, so I knew exactly what it was.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how many kids was his.
One.
The one that he fed, right? Right. So what's the problem?
Right.
Because he wanted all of her kids.
She was mad.
No, he is responsible
She
for
was
the
mad
one.
because he wasn't over there acting like Jesus with 10 fish and 5 loaves.
That's what it is. But that's the problem. He's responsible for the one he made.
And he was there laid up with her and brought his child with him. That didn't mean that he was supposed to feed the whole village.
But you know what? That's her problem. That's her fault because she didn't set an expectation. Because I think she was still messing with the man, sleeping with him. And here's the thing:
but sleeping with you don't mean I got to feed your kids.
But you know what? But guess what? If she had a standard,
no.
That would have already have been established. If you gonna bring food over here for one child,
right?
You gonna bring food for all my children.
And the standard is don't feed Joe for JJ until you done fed your children.
If she had a standard, she would have 4
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Since becoming a parent, I had to get smart when it's time to get in the boom boom room. You make sure your child got their food, their snacks, the pamper change, the milk. You don't want your child to be an interruption when you get started. So you make sure your child is good. Maybe even give him some Benadryl or something. You know.
Where did you get that she was sleeping with this man? You're coming up with
because she said it.
Why else was he there, Jay? Jay, why else was he there? He won't tutoring the children.
No. If you watch that video, which I've watched it multiple times, she said, and he said, you got a whole boyfriend in there.
Yes, he did.
They were not sleeping together.
That's not true, because Jay, she said on her response video. No, go back and watch her response video. She said you would come over sometimes.
She's trying to
So she had a boyfriend, but she was
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all again. Y'all sound like cackling hens, so please one at a time.
I don't care what Jay say. If they was either whether they was fucking or not, he ain't responsible for them 3 children that should have already been fed by their mother at some point in the game. Period.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's admirable if he fed the other kids other than his own, but that's not.
And if I give them a burger, it's out the goodness of my heart. Don't you part your lips up here, right? But she shouldn't part them lips up top, saying nothing about what he should have did.
But then again, on a child's perspective, the children have nothing to do with whatever the hell is going on. So then again,
she came back with a second video and said they was hunching.
Them children ain't got nothing to do with the fact that man fed his child. You right, Jay.
Well, think about the trauma that causes to the children. The other children sitting to eat, seeing they sibling eating, and they not eating.
The mama is responsible for that trauma, not the man.
I ain't saying the man is responsible. I'm just saying from a child perspective, they see their sibling starving while they eating.
Well,
like I said, let me add this.
Sunday and took it to McDonald's, and we can eat in peace.
Let me say this real quick. And I don't want women to be offended when I say this. My mom was a single parent. So I watched a single black woman raise 3 boys. And when I tell you we did not go hungry, she fed us, period. If I was hungry, my fat ass was just hungry, period. First of all, let me say this. There are women out here who, when they get their child support money, and I'm not talking about what I see on TV, I'm talking about reality. There are women out here who take that money and spend so much time in the nail salon, the hair place, getting all dolled up and carrying on, and all of this stuff like that. And your children, because I was a daycare provider, I was a school teacher, I was a BPK provider, I was a director at a director at a child care school. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all spend so much money on making sure you look like you got some and you stay in the PJs. Okay, at the end of the day, that money is supposed to be taking care of them kids. I don't care. If you can't take care of your children, then you don't need no child support. I am tired of all these women sitting out here crying to my man don't do nothing. He's sorry. But when he give you money, what do you do with it? It's not right for a man to sit out here and really, really, really take care of their children, and you do nothing with the money but put on your back. Your kids are walking around here with pissy ass Pampers, feet black as tar, and they ain't took a bath in 5 days. Now that's the stuff that need to be talked about right there.
As a faithful child support payer,
she looked like the type that we're all going to pay for everything. She said to her there, she's told herself, y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to read between lines. She said to herself, I don't get my food stamps on such and such date.
It ain't his motherfucking responsibility.
It ain't his responsibility.
You as the mama, you get food stamps, you get WIC, you get government assistance, and that is supposed to be taking care of them goddamn kids, and not sitting up here buying motherfucking shrimp balls.
And the problem is that, again, speaking from experience, child support and government assistance is supposed to be for the benefit of the children, not for the failed relationship. You cannot weaponize child support and state funding to get back at your baby daddy. That's not what it's for. It's to support the child. And what these women do is they beautify themselves, because really they're utilizing that money to get back at the man. It ain't even about the child. And I'm like this, what kind of mother will forsake formula and food for nails and weave?
A whole bunch.
Wear it all you want to, but make sure your children have what they need as well. You ain't got to buy them the latest top, label of everything, but make sure they look like something when they go out.
London, I'm waiting to hear from you, but let me interject and say this right here. First of all, I'm not going to tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did just tell you, but first of all, I can't tell you how to spend your money. But what I will say is this. Stop making fucking videos about sorry ass men when you sit out here and your baby daddy is actually working hard and taking care of his fucking children.
Yep.
See, we're not going to tell the whole story now because I'm going to tell you, I'm a black man. I've seen all of this stuff. I've seen my brothers them go through all this other stuff. My daddy, them, everybody, I've seen everybody go through this stuff, right? It is not fair for a black man, and I'm talking about black men. I can't talk about Caucasians. I can't talk about Puerto Ricans. Well, Puerto Ricans is niggas too. They sand water niggas.
I say you better doggone speak on. No, you better speak on.
But let me tell you something. I have seen black men work their ass off, and they're not on child support, but they go and hand these women cash money, send cash, well now cash apps, but they do all of this stuff, take care of their kids. But when the man does not do what the woman tells, when the man does not do what the woman wants, I'm gonna put your ass on motherfucking
Yeah.
Why?
Let me tell you something, Giles. I had to come to court. I had to drive.
This is one reason I don't have children. Because I promise you, I will cuss your motherfucking ass out. Bitch, if I'm paying all this goddamn money to take care of these goddamn kids and all this, I'm gay as fuck. And if I tell you I want to be a motherfucking father and I'll put some sperm in you and I say I want a child by you, bitch, you better act right by me. Cause goddamn, we fuck this goddamn marriage shit, bitches to death do us part. Cause we got a child now, and I refuse to be sitting out here taking care of a child, and the only thing you concerned about is getting your fucked up hair done and your goddamn eyelashes looking like bat wings and shit, and you out here getting it on motherfucking mud all in your motherfucking face and shit. I'm not gonna do that. I have seen too many black men out here work their ass off, and then they out here don't want to be with nobody because they don't want to have no more kids and shit because they scared that they gonna have to go through the same bullshit all over again. And then you out here, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much.
I'm a firm believer. If you are a man, take your ass down there and put yourself on child support.
The other thing is, though, the problem with child support is that if the mother of the child abuses the money, it is so hard to prove it in a court of law. The only thing you can do as a child support payer as a man is take the other mother to court and present your evidence to the judge. And we don't. And I'm saying most men don't even have the capacity. We don't even have the capacity to do it. By the time you go to court today, or go to the courthouse today, you got to wait a month and a half before you get a hearing, and then it's just a whole long process. Your children are starved to death by then. You got to pay child support, and then you got to turn around and buy those clothes and that food and those resources because you can't wait on the system, or your children are gonna really be without.
But definitely make sure that you keep your receipts. Keep all.
I would.
On a legal standpoint, it's actually smart to put yourself on child support.
But the thing about it is that in Virginia, you can have joint custody and still not be the custodial parent and pay child support. I have joint custody of my son, and I still pay child support.
But keep all your receipts. Like whatever you buy for your child, man, woman, like whatever you buy for your child, keep the receipts. Food, everything, anything you buy, keep your receipts. Because when you're on child support,
that's right,
and they start coming, well, you got an increase in your pay, but I'm paying this, I'm paying that, and every receipt. Don't just go by, I give her money or I give him money, and this is the kind of arrangement we have. Fuck that. Keep your receipts.
That's right. Keep every receipt and take pictures. And take pictures.
They have a credit card that says child support.
Or we can alleviate all of that. The government can take their ass off of government system. make their ass get the fuck up and take care of their own goddamn
Get rid of government.
But you know what? You know what's funny? I remember, and Darius knew exactly what I'm talking about. I remember when I lived in Polk County. This was way back in the day. In Polk County, over there off Martin Luther King Street, where Coney Funeral Home is, there used to be an apartment complex called it was in the ghetto. There was an apartment complex called Washington Park. When I tell you, and I really don't want to use the B word, but when I tell you, I would see these girls with 5, 6, 7, 8 kids don't go to fucking work at all. And they stay their punk ass at home all day and watch soap operas, eating scrimps and lobster tail and steak and bullshit. And then you got to sit out here and hold the rest of the month because you got to sit up out here. You really ain't got no bills to pay because you owe SSI, government assistance, all kind of stuff. So your rent is only $4 and stuff. And half y'all asses is behind on that shit right there because you ain't sat here and paid $4 a month. You ain't set up here and fucked the nigga and got $20 from him. Your pussy ain't worth that. This is why I'm telling y'all. This welfare program, if y'all don't understand, this was never made for you to live off of. Matter of fact, this wasn't even for us. It was for white women.
It's been always for white women.
That's the word.
All of the welfare programs.
Who said that?
Housing.
That's the word.
And you'll be surprised of the women who think and the men even who try to work it out with the women and still come around and lay pipe and all that kind of stuff, because what you're really trying to get her to do is drop that child support. You know, but it really is. It's emasculating. It really is emasculating.
You can't even buy certain things on child support. Like you can't get crab legs. You can't get
you say
on child support. It ain't nothing but a debit card.
I'm sorry, on food stamps.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In Florida, bitch, you can.
Thank you.
They do not allow.
In Florida, you can, baby.
Well, yes,
let me tell you right now.
Only you can't get is hot food.
In Polk County, right around there on Memorial Parkway, and you take your ass to the fish mart, all you gotta do is slide your car. You get as many crab legs, lobster, perch, snook, whatever you want.
Just not
slide that car.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Jazz, he said he can't find yo. He said he can't find yo.
Here you go, right here, sugar. It's right here, boo.
Baby, let me go and put mine in the comments since we want to be cheerful givers.
You don't want to do
it. It's right there.
You gonna get mine.
He ain't really looking.
It's right there. I got it any other side from the jive show.
He ain't looking. He ain't looking.
Giles, why don't you make everybody real big one time?
Okay, let's go around. Ring around the rosy. Full of they go London. London, you need to perk up. I know you high right now. Damn. Shit.
I'm doing.
They go Jazz. I need some music. Hold on. Let me get some music. Hold on. Let me try that one more time.
Yes, Jazz, you better serve.
Here we go. Let's go get some music. Ring around the rosy, y'all. One more time.
Try to type in that I.
Well, you gotta go and pop it.
You better type in the I. It's JAZZI, calculating Christian.
Not that doggo calculating.
Go back. There we go. Stay right there.
Woo, yes.
Stay right there.
Yes, Christian.
Where you at?
Go Kyrie.
Oh, the bitch.
Oh, he trying to look like a church boy now.
Fine ass Jay.
Really?
Fine ass Jay.
Oh, wow.
Really?
All right.
Ow!
Now go back to that other fine motherfucker.
You can get a birthday cake on EBT. I'm so dead.
That one right there, that captivating right there. Go back to his fine.
Yes,
Are you out here pitching woo on the tent, Jay?
And you know what? That's why I said y'all better learn from Cali. Because I went to Cali, honey, and you can go to McDonald's, Popeyes. You go to anywhere you want to, honey, and swipe that EBT.
It is true. Very true.
in Cali.
And the cold piece about it, they got the sign biggest day on the damn window. We accept EBT benefits.
Soon as I can get some, Lord, I need to apply. Let me go.
So you know the niggas be out there selling their food stamps in Cali. You know they do.
That is so ghetto.
It's everywhere.
EBT.com. Where you going to apply? EBT.com.
That is so ghetto.
Eat better today.
Y'all Bishop done blessed me, y'all, and he blessed me real good.
And the reality is, they
Bishop.
made it a card to swipe so white people wouldn't feel bad. Because the reality is, white people are the ones, as far as statistically.
Thank you, Damien.
More than anybody.
It's so ghetto.
Absolutely, Christian. Absolutely.
Reverend reached way down in his pocket to give me that honey.
He was trying to make you a first lady. He told you that.
He was trying to make you his first lady, bitch.
He told you that.
Reverend. I don't want to be no first gentleman, but I tell you what, I can be your assistant. How about
you gonna be the arbor bear?
I'll be the admin.
Ooh, thank you, Damien.
Now he Eddie Long.
Frozen.
Reverend, you just made me a little moist, Reverend.
Oh God!
Come on, Reverend. I want to be moist too.
My God. I have got
what's along with, honey? My Lord. Oh God. I'm sorry, Reverend.
London. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, London. Wait. Let me go to London. Let me see something. London.
Thank you, Damien.
Reverend Shetty, I don't know who Damien is, but Reverend. Ooh, my God.
London, text me real quick.
Ooh, I thank you. Yeah, Josh, you gonna need to pray over this offer, honey.
Are you okay?
Come on, Reverend. Spread the wealth, Reverend.
Y'all better find y'all somebody else. Reverend tapped out.
Reverend is focused, okay?
Reverend said Reverend want a first lady. So y'all got to let him have Jasmine.
He is definitely working on. Is it the bra?
Okay, I'm a lady on the inside.
Did I wear the right bra?
We all got a little lady on the inside, but that ain't real.
Your voice is too butch.
What you said, Jay?
He said your voice is too butch.
Did I wear the right bra tonight with my skirt?
It's that meaning.
You gonna give Reverend a heart attack?
Did I wear the right one tonight?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute, Jazz. Hold on. Let me give you a look. Oh dang, I ain't got the music. Hold on.
I got
one, two. Praise God.
Thank you, Red.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Marquise, you are now back to doing whatever the hell you want to do.
Okay, y'all. Listen, everybody. Hold on. I'm have to mute y'all ass. Hold on. Let's get back to the docket. We have a few things to cover. Let's go ahead and finish those.
Seen that? Now we need to see some dick.
I feel like Miss Cindy.
Really, nigga?
Well,
Hit up my cash app. No, I'm just playing. Let's go. Move on.
Right. So,
I appreciate you. God bless you.
Thanks. Here we go. Listen. So the family. Hold on. Do I got this thing up here? Okay. Yes, I do. All right. So I hope I didn't hit that button. All right. The family of Emmett Till. Let me put his picture up here. The family of Emmett Till is calling for the arrest of the woman Carolyn Bryant Dunham linked to the black teens kidnapping and lynching in 1955 after a team searching for new evidence found an unserved warrant for her that was never executed for over 70 years. Should the warrant be served? Now,
Get that white old bitch.
Get that bitch.
Get that bitch. If y'all can drag Bill Cosby's blonde dead ass into court, you can drag her dead white ass right into court too. And that's all
That's right.
I've been burning ever since I read that. Lock that white bitch up. I don't give a goddamn. And that's all I got.
Wait a minute, Christian. Let me put your fine ass on the screen. Say that one more time.
Get that white bitch. I can't stand that her ass. She needs to be locked up. If you could drag Bill Cosby, have blind jello ass into court, white, melanated ass, or half Caucasian melanated ass in the court. Bring her ass in the court, drag her ass in the court, will her ass in the court. I wouldn't care if she was on her death. You better push it in the court. She deserves to be in court. Fuck that shit.
No, let it go. Let it go.
No, I'm not letting it go.
Oh no, we're not letting shit go.
I remember when they said
fighting for justice for her son. No way.
I remember when they first said this.
We letting go.
No, honey.
I remember when they first said this, and this woman is like 60, 70 years old, 80. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Lock her ass up. If y'all can sit out here for some old shit on Bill Cosby, surely you can take her white ass to jail too.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying Bill Cosby is perfect. I'm not saying he's not guilty for whatever he's done. But if you could drag his old ass at 80-something years old for some shit he done 20 years ago, giving some bitch some Spanish fly or Spanish drink, whatever the fuck it was, you can drag her old ass wherever she's at into court as well. For first of all,
and lock up.
Let me ask this, because maybe I got my stories mixed up, y'all. Because I did go to the African American Museum in Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all, please make sure y'all go.
I done been to a whole lot of them.
It'll definitely change your whole perspective. But was this the one that they said he allegedly whistled at her?
Yes. She's the only one alive.
And then when you think about the horrific nature of
because they burnt his body, right?
Well, no, they tied him to a cotton gin and put him down in the river.
After they
and his mother made them have an open casket funeral because she wanted the world to see what they did to him.
And you know what's so funny about all this? She was a Kojic woman.
Right.
She was a Kojic woman.
Right.
The person that did her funeral was Bishop Lewis Henry Ford, my bishop, praise God, and Jesse Jackson. Them. Yep.
There was no statute of limitations on murder or accomplice to murder. So.
Well, I will stand behind that, and I would say yes, they're definitely especially if they found the evidence of an unserved warrant.
And the reason why the sheriff at the time did not serve the warrant is because he felt that she didn't need to be involved in that because she was raising young children.
Fuck that.
So was Mamie Till.
I'm gonna tell you, hey Chris, you know what I got for her? This what I got for her. I got two things for her.
Fuck your life, bing bang,
and
get the fuck out of here.
That's what
but it ain't even all. It ain't even all of that for me. It's about the system ought to work on white privileged people too.
Well,
if it's gonna work, it should work.
Right.
Well, the justice system, whatever system it is, it ought to work. That's why I'm back to whole Jay's question. What are we letting go?
Okay, this
London, what you finna say?
System is not. It's never going to work the way you want it to work, especially if you are an African American, because the system was never designed for it to work for us anyway. That's why she's free right now.
But my point is that if it's not supposed to work for us, it should work for her. If she white,
I'm saying if you are a white person, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, she stays in a country town in North Carolina. Y'all can look up.
She does. With all due respect, London, at the time when that happened, that was 1950, 1955. Right? We're in 22. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if there's ever a point where we need to start holding people accountable, if we want to sit here and talk about something, well, okay, we want reparations. Reparations ain't just about giving people checks. Reparations are all the bullshit that has been done. So therefore, if I need to drag up some uncles
She's 88 years old. Go get her.
And I'm going to say this for all those that's out there watching, because I'm sure there's going to be people watching on YouTube. If this image right here, this image of this baby, if this image does not make you take a deeper look into yourself, and if it don't make you angry all over again, something is
going to preach.
Because when you think about it, that baby had his whole y'all, let me tell you something. If I was back in that day, y'all would have to kill my ass. Because bitch, a hoe is fighting. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, I'm gonna fight all one of y'all crackers. I'm fighting all y'all motherfuckers. Bitch, shoot.
The story of Emmett Till will always be one of the greatest miscarriages of justice that this country has ever.
Thank you, Pam.
Known.
Ever.
I haven't seen anything to beat it even as of yet. This miscarriage of justice.
It just sounds like at this point we're at it's like
hold it. Jay, you said let it go. I want you to let it go. Let it go?
I did let it go because it's just at this point I feel like we're looking, and I get we didn't get justice from the two who actually went into the house and actually got them. At this point it's like we're grasping for straws.
Oh, I beg to differ with you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I beg to differ with you. Hold on, Kyrie. I beg to differ with you because let me tell you something. As Black people, and I hate to go with this little history thing, but I think as Black people, we have the right to be done right. We are human beings like every fucking body else. It is not fair. It is not fair to be, well, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't, oh, hell no. I believe that we need to keep fighting until this shit gets done right. I don't give two goddams, bitch. We are human beings. We ain't a third. We ain't a fourth. We a whole motherfucking human being out here. And we ain't no different from these folks out here want to give gay people rights and you can't give Black people rights. Because I promise you one thing, you'll give a white gay person something quicker than you would my Black ass.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. We arrest her, then what?
Lock her.
In 2022, we lock her up.
Right.
There has to be a trial.
Okay.
So with that being said, this being America, there has to be a trial. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let them talk, y'all.
You're going to set yourself up for failure because they're not going to find that lady guilty. They didn't even go after the guys who actually did it.
Jay, it's not about the guilty. It's not about the guilty verdict. It's not about the guilty verdict. It's about due process of law.
You're gonna waste your time.
You know what? She admitted.
She admitted she lied.
She admitted she lied.
It's not about a conviction.
And her husband and her brother-in-law admitted in an interview in record that they killed that boy. So that's all facts. There's nothing that she can deny. That's why she's been hiding. And her white privilege has allowed her to hide because she is guilty, period.
Correct. And that's why it was so easy for her to admit it, because it's almost like they just know that they are not going to come after them. So they just Emmett Till's death was
motherfucking lock R. Kelly up for 30 years after his motherfucking.
Hello, come on now.
After the motherfucking girls, after the motherfucking parents knew he was fucking and sucking in the y'all make that shit.
No, we're not. Okay. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Since we're already on that bandwagon, let's go ahead and touch on Reverend Bill Cosby. In Los Angeles court found A Los Angeles court found Bill Cosby liable in a civil case brought by alleged victims Judy Huck, a woman who claimed Cosby sexually assaulted her as a teenager in 1970, awarded Huck with $500,000 in damages. Bitch, y'all kiss my ass.
How many years?
Why?
Right.
Why?
1970.
Why? But why? My question is, why is it kiss your ass? She shouldn't get paid. He admitted to doing it.
No, he did not. He did not admit doing that. He said
Bill Cosby maintained.
He never admitted that because what it was. Now here's what you asked.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Kyrie. Hold on now. Now I'm gonna show you. He did admit to it because that's the reason why they let him out. Because in the process of letting him out, he admitted to what he did.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's not the same case. This one, Jay. That's not the same case. This one right here. This bitch was first. She came out and said she was 15. Then she came back and said, "Well, I was 16." First of all, bitch, where the fuck was your mom at? And you in the Playboy Mansion at 15 to 16 years old? One, two. Bill Cosby said, What Bill Cosby did say was, "I've never touched anybody underage." That's what he said. So now you're trying to paint him as being the face of a pedophile.
I think Jay getting Bill Cosby mixed up with Jussie Smollett.
Yeah. Well,
Really,
the first time Bill Cosby was in jail the time because the DA actually gave him a deal to basically tell whatever, secrets he had in his closet, and they would not prosecute him. And then they turned around
and
he admitted to what he was doing. He admitted to what he was doing.
Right.
Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Bill Cosby admitted to certain things that he had did. Now that he did do. But all these women that are coming out saying this stuff, he did not admit to all of these people.
Let me ask you a question. So you're saying that a jury just found that that awarded her all this money for absolutely nothing? If there was nothing that was substantial evidence that,
in my opinion, yes. In my opinion,
the way the damn system works,
happens all the time.
Let's be true.
Wait.
Come on now, boy.
I got a question. So Jay, you
some evidence there. There was some evidence there.
So Jay, you don't want you got all the evidence against this white bitch.
I think Jay being a white man tonight.
I'm being a white man tonight. I'm being real.
Privilege right now.
There was some type of evidence. They would not have took him to a trial for a civil case with no evidence. Come on,
first of all, he's a black man. He's a black man with money.
London, you had your hand up.
Take him to court, and whatever they find, kind of would work, they're going to take that money.
Exactly.
In that civil case, there was some type of evidence. That's what I'm saying.
Jay, a civil case is not dependent upon just the evidence. Anybody can sue anybody for any reason.
You're not thinking logically. There is a logic. You have to go to court. There has to be evidence. There obviously is some evidence if a jury of your peers sat there and awarded her money like
was it? Does he have? Was it a jury of his peers?
Guilty of the criminal charges.
I don't believe it.
Right.
London, hold on, y'all. Hold on, London.
Go ahead.
So this is what I'm gonna say. If Bill Cosby never said that he wanted to buy NBC, none of this shit would have happened.
Hello, ding.
We've discussed that.
I'm gonna
we've discussed that.
People in the back of the church. If Bill Cosby never would have said, "I want to buy NBC," none of this shit would have happened. Like
he had the money to buy it. Exactly.
And he had the money to buy it. So look at the careers and look at everything that he's done. You ain't never heard this man say did anything, admit anything, nothing about the Playboy Mansion until after the fact. He said, "I'm gonna buy NBC."
Exactly.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said nothing.
But that comes with, like I said, that comes with power. That's the same thing that with Monica Lewinsky. That comes with not Monica Lewinsky. I'm sorry. That comes with that comes with any. I don't know why I said Monica Lewinsky. That comes with anyone with power. If you're running for president, people are coming out the woodworks. You know this.
Hold on. Let's ask you a question, Jay. So if Bill Cosby would have kept it to himself about buying NBC, would we be going through this bullshit with this man right now?
he would have had to put out that he was going to buy them. So it's a public.
If he never would have said it, if he never would have said, "I'm going to buy NBC publicly," and just bought them, then what?
Right after he bought them, this shit's going to come right out.
I'm glad somebody said that.
Exactly. Like in the comments, somebody said Byron Allen. Byron Allen is right now going against Comcast.
Yep.
Right now, and they're trying.
Did he win? Did he win that?
Did he win that? No, he did win. He did win a portion of it where it would go now to the higher court. So he didn't win that, but he did.
What about the movie producer that took his money to the bank and the police arrested him?
The point is that a civil case is not the same as a criminal case, because civil case means I feel like I am due something because of what I went through.
But you still have to prove it.
It doesn't. If you will let me finish,
prove it, because she changed her story several times.
This is the point I'm making. Bill Cosby is not an admission of guilt because he's found civilly liable for damages to said person, and it doesn't mean that he did the crime that he was criminally charged for. It's two different. It's a different burden of proof.
For example, he could have admitted to being at the Playboy Mansion at the time.
Right.
That was enough.
And he did.
Right. And what the civil case exactly. So what the civil case will do is take into account that he had something to do with what happened to the women that night, but it wasn't criminal.
I got one even better for you.
Mario, put up.
There has to be some type.
Put up Pam's comment.
There has to be some type.
I had just put that one up. Where's Harvey Weinstein?
Walking
around. Hello, ain't nobody talking about him.
They got that woman. They got that woman though.
Epstein, exactly. Where's that? What is it? Woody Allen?
Woody Allen's still making movies and bullshit after fucking his.
Doing his thing. Woody doing his thing. They got what woman?
I mean,
what's that woman? The woman that was it Epstein? Which one? She just got 20 years.
That's Epstein girl.
Yeah.
That's still how the system does not work both ways, because you got this woman she ran an enterprise for pedophiles. They gave her 20 years. R. Kelly did some shit. They gave him 30 years. Her crime was much worse, my opinion. Pam, correct me if I'm wrong. Her crime was much worse.
I mean, but you got to also look at the total package of R. Kelly. The same exact thing goes for O.J. Simpson. It's the same exact thing as O.J.
They're black men.
You got away with murder once.
And
now you turned around and did something else stupid.
So
they're gonna throw the book at you, brother.
I can partially agree with you, Jay. R. Kelly has had enough warning signs to say, okay, I'm through with this bullshit. Now, I was always taught warning comes before destruction.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how you get to the destruction part, you're there. So now you have to have the consequences of your own actions as being a grown person. Now, as far as for the parents are concerned, I need to kick y'all in the ass too, because of y'all, he is the way he is. If you never would let your daughters be there, your child never would have been raped, molested, or whatever the case may be. So you have
and them girls gave that.
And what about the people that enable him, that helped him do this?
Okay,
all of their asses should have went to prison too.
They gave coochies willingly because that motherfucker
was willing.
He was over there talking about bumping and grinding and age ain't nothing but a number and shit.
But Kelly was really doing this shit though.
So I remember, Darius, do you remember this?
Because wasn't Aaliyah damn underage when he was fucking there?
Hello.
Listen. Now, Darius, I don't know. You might remember this. I remember when they called R. Kelly. R. Kelly was in Haines City.
Yeah.
And they booked him and brought him to Bartow. Do you not realize these niggas was lined up at the jailhouse wanting to see R. Kelly, wanting to get R. Kelly, wanting to get all the. And here's the thing about it. Do I think that what R. Kelly did was wrong, right, whatever? I don't agree with it. But what I do say is, just like y'all want to get R. Kelly, get them motherfucking parents too, because y'all brought their ass there and took that goddamn money. If you gonna send R. Kelly to jail for 30 motherfucking years, send all them motherfuckers to jail.
Now, Jay, that is not criminal. That's not a criminal issue. That is a civil issue. These parents put their children in danger. So you understand the difference between the civil trial and the criminal trial?
Right, that is true in a sense. But remember, if your child
I 100% understand the difference between a criminal and a civil. Once again, O.J. Simpson was found not guilty in his criminal, but he was still found guilty in the civil. I understand the difference.
But see, I didn't even understand that part either.
There is no guilty verdict in a civil case.
In a civil
money or not.
You have to still prove that there is a ounce of guilt there. That you either took her there, you either brought her there. You have to prove. They proved that O.J. Simpson did something that caused the death, and that is why he was found civilly found. So that's
but again, Jay, this is what I'm saying. People have been there. For example, in the detective that has been doing like the investigation of what happened to Nicole and Ron, right? In his estimation, if you actually watch it, this OJ's son was a shoe theft at the time, and he had all types of knives and all types of shit. And he was like, oh no, I want his sister to have whatever recital party at his restaurant. Nicole decided later on, no, I want to go to a different restaurant. He got upset, went back and killed her. Then he went to OJ. OJ's like, well, what did you do? He went to go see, and that's how he, his little footprints and all that shit was all on the shit. And then he never said, well, my son killed, Nicole and Ron, and he just let it go. So that's why I'm just like, it doesn't take much to prove civilly that a person is somewhat liable for a financial dividend, but being actually charged to go to jail for something, that's a totally different bar. That's like, without a shadow of a doubt, you are guilty. So
if he was charged in a civil case, that's pretty much just like saying, well, we didn't get you in the criminal, so we're gonna get you in the civil. That's pretty much just saying like you're guilty.
You might not have done the murder, but you had a piece or you had something to do with it. That's what the civil part is.
Right.
It's basically saying we couldn't get you one way, so we're going to get you another way.
Kind of in a way, yeah.
Well, R. Kelly fucked himself up when the first time he got acquitted of all the charges, then came back and renamed himself the Pied Piper.
Wait, hold on. Let me since we talk about R. Kelly's, let me go ahead and throw him up on here this good screen.
Yes, R. Kelly's.
First of all, R. Kelly's was sentenced to 30 years federal prison, sexual exploitation of a child, racketeering, bribery, and sex trafficking. First of all, them parents need to have their ass right here with these fucking charges. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to monetize off this damn video. Well, that's a different story because I ain't gonna go there. But first of all, y'all goddamn parents, y'all need to be right up in here with R. Kelly's for sexually exploiting your children and racketeering because bitch y'all got money and bribery because you bribed R. Kelly to dangle in the pussy and sex trafficking. Nasty ass bitch.
Probably, and you know the sad part is, and this is where I come in, where I do have an issue. I think that he probably got the sex trafficking because he probably took the girl across state lines. So because he took her probably to a concert somewhere across state lines from like Chicago to Indianapolis or somewhere else, that's why they said the traffic. But
I got a question. Did these people not make money off of that movie, Surviving R. Kelly?
Yes, they did.
They
put their ass for free.
Okay.
but two wrongs don't make a right, though.
No, but you're missing the point, Jay. These people are living and profiting off of something that they contribute to. These girls are to myself, oh, he hurt me. No, bitch.
That's America.
You said that. You said that.
You know what? So we gonna act like you ain't never snuck out the house when you were younger.
You're missing the point, Jay.
He's the adult. What I'm the adult in the situation.
He's the adult. I get that. It's like we're pointing the blame, and he did it. He did what the fuck he did. He got 30 years. Moving the hell along.
He still got some more cases. He got some states.
Still got more cases. This motherfucker's a pedophile, and we're sitting here having a whole conversation. Charge the parents. No, wait a minute.
No, Jay, you're missing the point. Charge his ass too, but get them goddamn parents.
But you're missing my point.
What's your point?
My point is you're saying charge the parents. You know what? I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to tell you a story. How about I woke up one morning.
Here's the story.
How about at 2:00 in the morning and my sister was gone? My sister got up in the middle of the night and snuck out the house. 5:00 in the morning, this little thing comes tiptoeing back in the house.
Your parents were responsible for her sneaking out the house.
We were asleep. We were knocked the hell out. My auntie had on a mask. She was asleep.
She's still responsible.
Okay, but
you want my auntie to go to jail because my sister tried to get her little ass up and sneak out the back door?
No,
But your auntie didn't take the girl. Your auntie didn't take the girl to the grown man's house.
But all of the parents did not do that. All of the parents did not do that.
All of them didn't do that. So how in the hell we gonna sit on here and say, get the parents, get this, get that? No.
Jay, these parents had their children in Hugh Hefner's mansion.
But they all didn't have it. Now the ones that did, yes. But I'm saying that's
all we're talking about is for the ones where there was some sort of negligence.
I'm gonna need to go get me another cup of agave. All this bullshit.
The picture of this point is that them parents fully knew. They used their daughter as a way to get money from R. Kelly because he was hot then.
Thank you.
I believe that some of that is true. Absolutely.
And they saw an advantage. Basically, if we want to be honest, they sold their daughters.
Absolutely.
Right.
If they'll put cable in their children's name, if they will put their children's social security number on documents, they will offer their children up as a living sacrifice.
And I also want to say this. Had it not gotten as big as it did, do you think all the motherfuckers, do you even think Netflix would have picked up any of the motherfuckers?
Not at all.
He told you he don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
They would not have did that. So y'all took all of that to say what? Y'all prosecute this man. Yes, this man did wrong. Yes, I do believe he should have came out. But at the end of the day, also too, we have to hold the parents accountable for their stuff because they fully knew well what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. Let's be clear. There was a whole
say the funds ran the fuck out. Now they got to try. It's trickery.
Yeah.
It's trickery.
The reality is there was a whole video of him and somebody. Yeah, there was a whole video before of him.
I don't like it. I don't like how we played the fuck out with it. I do believe that the parents should be held just as equally as responsible as R. Kelly. I'm not saying they should get as many years as he did because, motherfuckers just when money is in the root, it's the roots of all evil. But I do think the parents should be held responsible because they fully well knew, regardless if the kid was sneaking out, how the fuck did the kids even get in contact with R. Kelly?
Well, no, they didn't. All of they knew their children was fucking at the time. Some of them
and let me also say this, Kyrie. Let me help y'all out for the ones that's in the back. Let me help y'all out. There's motherfucking kids, write the motherfucking name. Look like they asses, grown ass women with big ass titties and asses.
Period.
And the boys got motherfucking big ass, long ass beards with big ass dicks, and they fucking older motherfucking people. And I can put your bet on dollar. The motherfuckers is talking about they don't want no young girl because young girls can't do nothing for them that a grown woman can. So clearly,
amen.
Clearly, their ass is being persuaded some way.
Amen. I agree. That's a part of it too. I definitely agree.
But you know, he had people that was going out there helping him recruit these girls and groom these girls, and all those individuals. A lot of them got off because it wasn't just the parents. He had people that was actively going out and helping him recruit these girls and groom these girls. A lot of them, let me tell you what they did. A lot of them made deals because the FBI wanted R. Kelly.
They should have been filming. What they doing is sitting up here filming on Netflix, Surviving R. Kelly, and they didn't play the part in the whole thing.
I ain't even watched that shit because I said that was a crime.
I'm gonna take it back to what I said, and that's this: because R. Kelly was who R. Kelly was. If R. Kelly, whatever R. Kelly was getting ready to do, if R. Kelly hadn't did that, we would not be talking about this right now. If Bill Cosby did not want to make moves, see, again, it's like they love you when you're just doing whatever you're doing. But when you want to make a stake in the world or whatever the case may, look at Prince. When Prince bought all his masters and he was doing his own thing, the motherfucker ended up dead. When you want power in this world, it's going to come at a cost and a price. And you better hope your motherfucking ass ain't got no dirt on you. Because I'm telling you, this world is evil.
Jives, theoretically, I agree with you, Jives, but I wouldn't put Cosby and R. Kelly in the same scenario. I really think R. Kelly is more of the feeling of he thought he was invincible. He thought that he wasn't going to get caught. So he went further than, when you feel like, when you're feeling yourself thinking you got something, you're going to get away with it, you'll go further. I think that's what R. Kelly did. I think R. Kelly was a little bit different than a Bill Cosby. I agree. But I do agree theoretically with what you're saying. Yeah, but I'm not going to make a Bill Cosby and an R. Kelly the same.
But I also agree with what she just said, Miss Angela. Y'all have to understand, it's a traumatizing thing. I don't know if everybody's story on here has been molested. I've been molested. Fortunately, I liked it.
That ain't my story.
Let me tell y'all something.
Okay, but you know what? Here's the thing.
Okay, let me say I didn't like it because I didn't understand it. But when I started actually having feelings for the person that originally did it, then I started liking it. So let me say that I didn't like it because I didn't understand it. Sorry, y'all. I did not understand me being touched or molested. I was at a young age. Whatever the case may be. He was 16. I was 8 years old. I didn't know nothing about it. All I knew was that my mom's best friend's son who liked me, and the only way that he could, basically get me to like him or make me not tell what he was doing, because that's how they get you. They doing some shit they ain't got no business doing, so then they try to wrap your ass up and try to get your ass bamboozled and shit. And that's how it usually works.
So Jazz, I hold your truth and your vulnerability in high regard. So I'm going to talk about. Well, look, I'm just going to talk about me as opposed to you. I would say the definition of molestation is not about whether or not the person wanted it. If you are not able to fully give consent for your body to be used in that way, even if you think you want it, it's still molestation. It's a form of molestation. Whether you wanted to do it or not, whether you thought you were ready or not, if you didn't have a full understanding and working knowledge of your own sexuality and your own body, giving yourself to somebody else, they're molesting you.
So can I ask?
They're creating a false sense of security.
So can I ask this question? Where the fuck is all the white motherfuckers that's out here molesting the folks?
It's the same thing, but again, we talking about, you got white privilege and you got all kinds of other things going on with that that we don't have to deal with.
Okay, let me interject and say this real quick, because I do talk about it. I do talk about this a lot. You rarely hear about white people doing this, but in the black community, it's all over the place, especially in church. Oh yeah. But then church people.
You never seen no priest?
No. I'm painting a picture, Kyrie. But at the same time, we hear about this in the black church, and we just say, well, we're going to be praying for the man of God. I don't believe that. But yes, there are white people who do this, like Catholic priests. We really hear about it in the Catholic Church and those things of that nature. But here's the thing about it. I don't give a damn if it's religion, church, whatever the case may be. Wrong is wrong. You should not be touching a child. All this grown, scattered ass out here, go get you some over there. Okay? I don't give a damn what. All this scattered ass out here, go get you some of that over there. These kids have to grow up, and that's traumatizing to them. Now, just like what Jazz said, y'all want to use biblical scriptures and shit? Let's go talk about it. Let's go over there in Matthews. Some people were made this way. Jazz was made this way. She was turned on to something that she was not and otherwise turned on to. She didn't have the chance to make a choice because somebody made the choice for her. Now, I don't have that testimonials. I came out to Gucci like this, okay? Well, whoop, there it go. Right now.
Because I grew up in the north of Chicago, I understand 100% what was going on. You know, R. Kelly's been talking about pimping for years. He's been talking about pimping.
I know, Jay.
You remind me of my G.
That was turning me on, Jay. Sorry, bitch.
But back to the whole Bill Cosby versus R. Kelly.
He's been talking about
Black Prince Andrews up too.
And I'm not excusing R. Kelly. Don't take what I'm saying as an excuse for R. Kelly. But not only do those children have mental trauma and need therapy and all kinds of things, think about the therapy and the mental health care that R. Kelly did not get that drove him to do some of these things. Yes, he's criminally responsible, but the real culprit is a mental issue that doesn't allow him to exist as a healthy person sexually. You know,
let's just get real. This ain't, and you know what? This is not even about a sexual issue. This is about the fact that R. Kelly,
it is about. That's what I'm saying, Jay. It is
pimping them motherfuckers for money. He was getting money, beating them hoes, fucking them hoes.
Jay,
it's not about just
Jay. It is,
but it's a cycle. Somebody,
a person who is in their right mind, a man in his right mind, would not put children through what R. Kelly put those children through, unless there was something going on upstairs that was the elevator.
But Marquise, what I think you also have to realize though that men have been doing this with young children. It's something about young children and their innocence.
That makes it that doesn't make it any less of a sickness or a disease.
But here's the thing: in 40, 50 years ago, it was acceptable.
For
older men no, I'm not talking about molesting children, but it was acceptable that older men would mess with younger women or boys.
I know.
So
act Mary. And
he was retired. He was. Oh Lord, my mama. Excuse me.
You know, hurt people. You know, that's cycle.
Yeah, but he got a lot of time on his hands now to get all the counseling and therapy he needs.
But 30 years in jail is not going to reform or administer care to the sickness.
Okay. He's gonna die. He's gonna die in prison.
30 years is the criminal punishment. 30 years is the criminal punishment.
Get more than 30 years. He still got 2 more cases to go.
They're gonna probably run them concurrently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's probably about 90 years.
You know what?
He's about 90.
You think about stuff like that, y'all. Like it's so mind-boggling how they can do this thing. Like, I get what y'all saying. I get it. I just honestly wish that there was more as far as in like I feel like 30 years is a lot. And I feel like if you guys already can see this man mentally, he's mentally unstable. That's just like, someone, I'm like, why the fuck you didn't play the Insanities? It's like, this is something that had been going on obviously for a long time. And he's been doing this for.
He couldn't, because guess what? He had already gotten off.
Yeah.
Twice.
He had gotten off twice already for this. And
okay. Y'all bring it back to me because maybe I didn't catch that. He was already taken in 2 other times, and he got
off. When he went to court back in a few years ago, he got acquitted of everything. Yeah. And then he came back and renamed himself the Pied Piper. It gave him more cocky. That's what fucked up. It was like Marquis saying, I'm feeling
So
myself.
how
They
did
didn't
him
do that to
making
me.
himself the Pied Piper landing him back in this situation?
Think about it though. Think about it.
You know what the Pied Piper is?
Do you know the story of the Pied Piper?
No, somebody informed me that old school.
It's the guy who was playing the flute, and all the rats was following him because he was playing the flute. So he was basically saying, I'm bringing all these kids. Well, not bringing the kids, but
yeah.
Back in 2002, yes.
That's what I'm saying. That is a mental disorder. And the thing about from a mental health perspective, look at the travesty of what we're losing because we lost R. Kelly. From a mental health perspective, we lost R. Kelly. Now he's a criminal convict who really needed therapy 35, 40 years ago.
Okay, so
now,
Marquise, if you're going to say it like that, then go back to his childhood when whatever happened between him and his mama and all that other stuff like that. Okay, then, yeah, we can say that, but you're still responsible for your actions.
And that's what I'm saying. The rest of what I'm saying is we need to get these people, not Netflix specials, these victims. They don't need a Netflix special.
Boom.
They need therapy.
Marquise, that's what they're showing to us. That fuck your trauma, fuck your mental health issues, but tell me about what happened. I'm gonna give you a check, and then these folks gonna go to jail. We're not gonna help you.
35 years, we're gonna be having conversations about the same people that R. Kelly abusing other people. Because when we had an opportunity to address their trauma, we paid them to tell us their story so we can watch it for our entertainment.
Well, people think
and
that
the mental disease is going unchecked. That's my whole point.
But people think money is the cure because, like Jay was saying, well, she had some type of, going back to Bill Cosby, she had some type of proof. She had no proof, but now she got $500,000. Bitch, your pussy don't feel no better, and it's been 50 years. So what is that doing?
Matter of fact, it's sagging.
But it's even like with the police shootings. It's like victims paying victims. The police never are held responsible, nor are the police unions held responsible. But then they'll give the families a check. But who is paying that check? It's
taxpayers.
And speaking of that, can I ask a side note question? Because this is what's gonna really fuck y'all up. Maybe y'all can help me out. But I was told recently, I went to Montgomery and we had dinner and everything like that in Columbus. Does police officers really be out? Okay, so let me ask this, you guys. When the police officers make a big ass drug bust, they get all the drugs, all the money, all the stuff.
2 more situations and we done.
Do they resell the drugs back on the street to catch the drug dealers?
They can.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, they just have to supposed to be snorting that stuff themselves.
Yeah, they send or they keep the money themselves.
They're supposed to destroy it. They're supposed to destroy it.
I know they destroy it on for what I was told, they said that they destroy it on Tuesday or Wednesday of the week or whatever. But whatever they don't, they sell it back out to the streets and
they destroying it outright.
It depends. It depends on
right, Kyrie.
Because some of it sits in like evidence, and no matter how long it sits there for so long, and a lot of it, like for instance, at my prison we have a box where all the evidence goes in. It gets destroyed after a certain time period, but who's to be out there to say that everything gets destroyed? Mm-hmm. Who's to say that?
I'm telling y'all, we live in a motherfucking crooked ass motherfucking world.
Like for instance, let's say you got a crime scene. You got to realize how many officers are in and out of that crime scene before that evidence even comes out. Remember in the movie Bad Boys, and when he had them, he had all that money on him. A lot of that shit, them officers can pocket a lot of that money, and you can't prove that where that money came from or where it went. You don't know how much was counted. You count it when you get back to the station. But what happens between the station and the crime scene?
That's why I told him to put my whole $150 on my book.
And even then,
all my money.
The officers could have said, "Oh, you got that by selling drugs," and then they would have turned around and kept it and said,
kept your money. Yep.
Kept your money.
And I would have sued them.
Perfect example was y'all remember the movie? What's the one? Superfly, where the dude pulled the drugs out the man's car, or put the drug with something like that, and they kept the drugs.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That really happens.
If you put a racist in a uniform, you get a racist cop. If you
Or
put
the situation in Baltimore where the cop got busted by his own camera showing him putting drugs at a place.
I saw that.
He did what? He did what? He did what? Fine Christian. He did what?
He actually planted drugs. They were trying to get somebody. He planted drugs, but his camera was on, so his camera showed the whole thing of him.
He must have been high.
And then he fought the case like took it to trial.
Right.
My brother.
Putting this in here.
Yes, he
was
did.
high.
Yes, he did.
He was high.
Giles, I'm gonna get you because I think you the next Tyler Perry because I be noticing that y'all know Tyler Perry got all the fine people on his doggone cast.
I can't help that I just attract what I am.
I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Where you be finding them at, Lord Jesus?
But ain't nothing like no Tyler Perry now. Don't put me out there like Sister Perry's now.
I would not have a Sister Perry.
Mother Perry.
Oh,
And
I need some Mother Perry money.
I bet you none of them boys is running their mouth.
Oh, none of her, honey. They ain't running that about honey because that nigga over there paying coin.
You see that?
Okay, we got.
Y'all better ask Bishop Eddie Long.
Okay, y'all, we got 2 more situations, and we are done.
Oh shit! Here we go.
So I didn't put this on the docket. I have to try this thing. But y'all put it on the docket. Y'all send it to me. We gonna talk about it. Okay.
He's gonna be on the radio. We're gonna let you have it on national radio.
Bitch, I will come to. Don't amp me up. Don't do that.
He's gonna get you together on the radio.
And I will call in Hot 104. Now,
leave him alone.
Andronisha S. Caldwell announces that he is on a new talk show. He's one of the new talk show hosts on Hot 104 St. Louis. Okay, so
he gonna get you together, girl. You
know what, Jay? Don't add me up like that. I don't have nothing against Andrew Caldwell, but the punk ass bitch keep talking about me, and I'm gonna deck that motherfucker in the fuck ass mouth because I feel like this right here, bitch. I don't know you. I know you. But you don't know me like that to be sitting out here talking cash trash about me. Because, bitch, I will beat your ass for real.
But you know,
and that's on God.
But you know what, guys? It's lovely anyway because the only thing it does is it's publicity. Every time he say your name, somebody, let me go look up Giles' page. Let me look up.
Period.
But I will say this. Drusilla Caldwell has took 15 minutes and spun it into 2 hours. So I got to give it that.
What that means?
Somebody has.
Somebody's helping him.
Right, yeah, keeping himself relevant and keeping.
Mother is working.
And but I will now. I'm gonna say this. I don't wish nothing bad on anybody, but with this new morning show, I'm gonna give it a year, and he gonna fuck it up.
A year? I wouldn't even give it that long.
I wouldn't give it that much. Yeah,
I'm gonna give it. But I am.
But you know what? You know what? If you pay attention to him, there's something mentally wrong with him.
That's what I'm about to say.
Well, we know something wrong with him.
Something is really, really wrong with him. I knew that bitch wasn't delivered when he got his faggot ass on that mic.
Oh God, yes, damn.
And that mic, let me tell you something. That mic brought him back to memories. So he tried to prophetically about him being delivered, but he went right after convocation, went to the doggone Red Roof Inn because the bitch couldn't afford Doubletree.
No, baby, he went off to the Grove. Anybody from St. Louis, y'all know what the Grove is. He took his ass right on down into the Grove where Mike was.
The sad reality is a lot of people, show sympathy and they will still support, even though he may be a little bit.
He's slow.
So
like he got on Instagram crying on Father's Day because he said he don't know who his father is.
It's your uncle daddy. It's your uncle cousin. Your daddy cousin.
Honey,
Bitch.
you know who your motherfucking daddy
You
is.
know who your daddy is, nigga.
Because he will not read me on national radio.
Oh,
Goodbye.
you ain't got no.
Like you, so you can live.
Right.
I'll be ready, and I will read your ass from the.
Now he got a whole plethora of people to listen. No ma'am, no turkey, no ham.
There are people up there clowning the
They
fuck out.
clown, right. Right. It's a difference when somebody's laughing with you and laughing at you. And
laughing at his ass.
But Jay, here's a real situation. Like I told his ugly ass before. It does not matter in life where you go. Bitch, you will always be the fucking butt of the goddamn joke. And that's on everything.
Yeah. But the bitch getting paid. I'm gonna give it that.
And he is gonna get paid, but you're gonna get paid because you're the butt of the fucking joke. Period. Point blank.
He don't care.
But don't he gotta pay Cordell anyway? Don't he still gotta pay Cordell?
That's why he got a job. I don't understand. When I saw the promo for him and the other two people, I'm like, that's not. That's why I said I give it a year, because I'm like, you can tell this is not gonna blend well. And he's not quick with it. If you're on the radio hosting a show, any show on the radio, you have to be quick with it.
You got to be quick.
Smart, yeah, and he's not that type. He's
slow as molasses. He's slow.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I said.
It's that list for me.
It's the whole thing for me.
It's the face. That face gives me very much.
It's the lips. It's the
that motherfucker look like he got gout.
Well, he has a face for radio. He has a perfect face.
There you go, right there.
He's
right there.
You know what, Andrew Aloysius Caldwell, if you are listening,
Aloysius.
You would leave my name out your motherfucking mouth on the radio. You won't.
He listens because as we found out, he watched the show. So you know.
Right. And at that point, be honored if he put your name. If he.
That's why I said.
Child, ain't nobody studying that continuing ESC student.
But one thing about it, you come over here talking that Andrew the fuck Caldwell. We gonna read your fucking ass, but you
I do this, y'all. I want Andrew Caldwell. I invite him.
Somebody say he like a booger.
To come over here on this live. And I invite you to do the same thing that you did over there with Michelle A.T. Alien. I want you to bring your punk ass on this here live.
Don't do it, Miss Silly. It ain't worth it.
And thank
you. Come on in the room, Andrew Nisha. Come on in the room, Andrew Nisha.
Baby, I promise you.
Come on, Andrew Nisha. You bought that live. I hope he come. I
will deliver you that day.
I'm leaving if he
comes. The fuck up.
Marquise, you got to stay. You got to stay if he come. You got to stay.
That bitch clean the fuck up.
You can leave if you want to, Marquise. But baby, I've read him before, and I will read his punk ass again. Baby, I will read him from the cross of Calvary to the resurrection of that stone. You hear me? Baby, I will read him from the grave to heaven.
I used to say I would take it easy on him, but after I saw him on Michelle's the ATL show, I said, "Oh, absolutely not! You will get the full throttle of my wrath."
Bitch, I will beat him.
Baby, no.
I will beat him till he can't see straight. Bitch, I wish you.
And we believe it with your muscles and your tats over there, Jay. God knows we believe it.
Now, Jazz. Now look now, you know I'm your brother and I love you. But didn't you just take Reverend's money and then you pushing up on Jay?
Right.
Took the whole
You need to come to the end of the
show. It's a message to my madness.
Hold on. You the Reverend for the rest of this show. You belong to the Reverend.
You are the first lady for the rest of the evening.
Hold on, Jazz. I got this one. She made my Cash App ring already. Good.
Oh, you feel special.
Okay.
I got one for you.
So, Pastor, you are free to give.
I got one.
I made your Cash App get wet, get moist.
Mm-hmm. You are free to give, Pastor, anytime.
Okay.
Bitch, I know you fucking
She done kicked him to the side.
Reverend, I see that Reverend talking about she don't kick him to the side already.
She did it, Reverend.
Reverend, you didn't sit enough, Reverend.
Right.
You didn't sit enough, Reverend.
No, Reverend, but I have the faith the size of a mustard seed that if I ask, it shall be given unto me, Reverend. You hear me, Reverend?
Oh, Jazz, you just gonna ruin the moment.
Reverend, if you reach me back down one more time, I feel like you're gonna grab me. You're gonna catch hold on me, Reverend. You're gonna catch hold on me.
You gonna catch hold. You gonna catch a hold. Catch a hold.
You gonna catch hold to something.
Oh God.
Josh, somebody said Andrew getting paid with peanuts.
I
believe it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, okay, y'all, we got one more. Oh, y'all, I just feel a read in my spirit for this bitch.
When we get off church, so people don't be wanting us to end early. Y'all be trying to kick us off early.
Let me tell y'all something. I want people to really truly understand that, because every time Andrew Carr will say something, they always come back to my platform and they always send me some jab. You hear this? Jab, you hear that? Jab. I'm like, look, y'all, I don't be giving a damn. Plus, this one new girl read him for filth and read his mama for filth already. Let me tell you like this right here. If I ever have to read Andrew Carwell and I have to be pushed outside of myself to do it, baby, I'm going so far up under hell. I promise you, I'm bringing Satan back with me. Okay? First of all, at this point in life, I don't like you, bitch. I really don't. And I don't. And for the fact that you sit out here and you want to bring Karen Clark and Drew them all up in this. First of all, I want you to ask. I want you to ask Drew something.
Does he really know them?
No,
he don't know their ass. He just took a picture with him.
And Pastor and Bishop, presiding Bishop don't even like that motherfucker. He don't girl.
First of all, since you want to be out here talking so much mess, Andronisha ass Caldwell, daughter of God, I want you, since you know so much, X. No, I can't say that.
The secret is in my second Cash App. What?
How about this? Andrew? Do you know the secrets of the shears? Do you know what's really going on with the shears, daughter of God? Do you know what I know?
I might need that blanket.
Do you know what I know, niece? Because niece, if you knew what I know, you would shut the fuck up. Because niece, I promise you. Let me tell you something. See, I can't say it's some shit I know that I promise you I just can't say. Because I will not be responsible for what the ramifications.
Ass on the radio, Andrew. Get him.
And then on top of that, bitch, you want to be out here crying on Father's Day, bitch. Your father is your cousin, bitch. Father is your mama's cousin, bitch.
And your first cousin.
Now take your maggot ass over there and go kiss your cousin and say happy fucking Father's Day. You ugly ass retarded
mama.
You showed you look like your mama. You look like your mama just been out. You know what?
Oh, help us, Jesus. Help us.
Your mama should have swallowed you, Andrew. You're not supposed to be here.
That bounty wasn't strong enough, honey. And then choke it all.
He gonna get y'all, baby. Y'all gonna be on a new video.
Andrew,
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, see, Andrew came for all of us on this platform because he said it's a bunch of sissies over there on a platform.
And a lesbian.
Let me tell your podcast something. Let me tell you.
And where's the Miss Smith first?
Let me tell your punk ass something. Since you want to come for my goddamn platform and my goddamn people, let me tell you something. Because bitch, I will stand 10 toes down for these motherfuckers on this goddamn platform. Bitch, you gonna stand 10 toes down for you? Nobody. Not even a pubic hairs on your goddamn lot ass balls. You stupid ass bitch. You won't sit out here and talk about us, but bitch, at least we got fans and followers that like us for real and don't come on our platform to laugh at us when we be sitting out here sweating with that goddamn cat. Look like cat been sucking on your goddamn on top of your motherfucking head, bitch. You got that goddamn.
That was the Garfield
looking like.
You
girl,
list slow,
get them
you
girls,
list slow,
get these girls,
you
these girls is
list
getting
slow
together,
talking,
girl.
blue-footed motherfucker.
How the hell you gonna go to the gym talking about I'm working out for the ladies and bitch you still wide as all out.
I put on my stepdaddy voice.
Read these girls.
I put on my stepdaddy voice.
Get this girl on the radio, honey. Get her together, bitch.
I want Andrew Caldwell and St. Louis, no, bitch. Y'all let Andrew Caldwell bring my name up if you want to, bitch. It's gonna be a slaughterhouse around this motherfucker, bitch. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna drag Andrew Caldwell. I'm gonna drag the radio station, and I'm gonna drag both the motherfuckers that was in that goddamn picture. Cause niece, you sitting up there looking in that picture like you was a sus in that picture with them dreads on.
Get these
you wanna holler for a dollar?
He had his stepdaddy voice on. He had his stepdaddy voice.
And you know what? We wouldn't even have to read his answer the comments.
Marquise, are you okay?
No, ma'am. Marquise said he don't want his name being brought up on the radio. No, ma'am. We don't want no part of this. You leave Marquise alone.
Marquise, you want to be the Pied Piper for Andrew Caldwell?
Y'all gonna be the new video. Marquise like, not me. Y'all gonna be the new video.
No, Marquise, don't get quiet now.
Oh, look, I'm gonna have Jimmy Skinner just sit up here and do a drawing. I'm gonna say, I need you to draw Marquise's, put his feet in.
Let me make that public service announcement.
These are the beliefs of this to the left.
Let me tell you something, Caldwell. You say my name, I'm gonna be very thankful, honey, because you're gonna boost up my phone. I'm gonna say God bless you. God bless.
I'll be blessed if you get my whole name out your mouth without stuttering. So
no, wait a minute. Now. If you bring up my baby Christian, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, ho. I'm only 4.
Oh, shut your ass up. You ain't even gonna defend me.
I was your baby, Jay. Really?
This is threesome.
Okay, we can do that.
Wait a minute. Let's be clear. I'm not bottoming, so.
I'm fully V.
The face may be pretty, but it's definitely all man. So
that's okay, Christian.
That's okay. You all right, Christian. You all right. Trust.
Christian,
a lot of people get it confused. It's the cheekbones. It's all.
You all right, Christian. You are all right. Trust me. The word is you all right.
The word.
We have our private conversation. We can talk from time to time.
Listen, Christian.
Yeah, Lord.
Listen. We'll talk afterwards.
Heaven belongs to.
Okay, we got one more story, y'all. We got one more.
Shot to get loose.
We got one more story, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Kyrie, this your story here.
Last story, y'all.
And they on the cheapest Carnival cruise ship.
All right. Hey. Let me read. Hold on.
Is the safe to come out?
Huh? Yeah, it's safe to come on out. Come on out the closet, Marquise.
Now you know I ain't in no closet now.
Well, come out the sheet.
Now we know that.
Only thing in the closet is suits.
Come behind. Come, no more sheets. Come from.
No more sheets.
Alleged threesome on Carnival Cruise led to a 60-person brawl. A viral video has been shared via Twitter. I ain't seen it. Showcasing the rumble. Hold on. Showcasing the rumble which involved beer bottles, smashed, and possible cut injuries. The brawl lasted for about an hour and involved an estimated 60 people, according to a witness.
Here we
Now,
go.
y'all, baby, hold on. So wait.
That must have been some good meat.
Sounds very white, exactly.
Ooh, baby, that must have been some good meat, baby.
And for this reason, I don't go to parties.
And you know it's some niggas.
Don't go to
Yeah,
orgies.
I knew that when I saw the headline.
That was a hell of a party.
Ooh, baby, that must have been some good meat that started that, baby. That was some good meat in that threesome. I promise you.
Toxic meat. I'm trying to figure out how the 60 people, how the other 57 people know that the threesome was going on in the first place. That's what I want to know.
Because the wife found out and the wife went ballistic.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Darius.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm thinking?
I do.
I don't.
Oh shit.
We don't, Jess.
Okay.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Darius, we need to have a meeting at the house this week. Praise God. Because we need to find out if this on the same cruise.
You know what? Yes.
First of all, okay, so I did a story. Well, I didn't do a story, but some kind of way I got the story. So we was at the house for a little gathering.
We was at Chinky house.
We was at Chinky house for a little gathering, right? And this girl was telling a story about how she was messing with this married man. And she was also messing with the brother. So it was a whole lot of messing going on.
Yes, sir.
And so they ended up, they were going to be on the same cruise. The wife.
Right. I wish I could get up.
I remember you talking about that. You were sitting on the couch.
Yes.
You were sitting on the couch.
Yes.
This is what they saying, y'all. They said, thanks to everyone involved in that Carnival cruise fight. Not only are the cruises dirt cheap this morning, but from what they have read on the news, that the white people will be boycotting the cruise line.
Oh,
damn. But once the white people,
I'll be flying. I'll be on Norwegian.
Wait a minute. Let me book my cruise.
Hey, babe.
Come on.
I don't do Carnival anyway. I don't do Carnival.
You want to go on a cruise?
okay, let's go.
We go on a cruise.
Ain't much gonna happen but some sword fighting, but we can go.
That dick must have been so. That dick must
turned
have
into
been
a brawl.
Baby,
If they fighting over Chinky, I understand.
Look.
What I want to know is, I want to know if it was 2 men or 2 women with the threesome.
No, it was 2 men.
I don't know, but it was some meat involved. That's all.
It was some dick involved.
The girlfriend of the other one who was involved in it found out about it, and she just went ballistic and started.
Oh, okay.
So it was two fish. It was 2 fish and a loaf of bread.
And it was the side, it was the brother and what you call it, messing with. Okay, I got it.
It was 2 fish and a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I got it.
Or was it 2 loaves? Or was it 2 loaves and a
the
fish?
girlfriend of one of the dudes found out about it on the cruise.
I think it was a bratwurst sausage.
And apparently they just. But I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck 60 people come out of this whole equation.
Because it probably was they people against that people.
Because when they fighting down by the club or something like that.
It was a brawl. I think everybody was scrambling trying to find themselves.
No, that was a brawl. Now
That was a brawl. There's a video.
So, that was a brawl, boo. They were going to town.
Well, sometimes sex is more like a brawl, you know.
Take it down, Jazz. Take it down, Jazz, because they might try to hit you.
Y'all remember that video? Y'all remember that movie In a Sausage Party?
Ooh,
that was a good. It looked like it was a brawl going on, but really it was just a whole lot of goings on.
A whole lot of sausage.
I'm glad ain't nobody get tossed over the edge. Now that would really be a hoo.
And the bad part is, after I read the story, it says they started in what in the hell do my mama want now?
That ain't your mama. Your mama been asleep.
Yeah, right.
Something ain't right.
Whoever it is telling you, whoever you talking to, stop talking to me.
See, every show.
But y'all, oh Lord, I would. Ooh, but see, that's the cheapest of the carnival right there. The Spirit.
Hey, babe, you want to go on a cruise?
I don't do.
Hey.
That's old T, y'all. That's old T, y'all. Y'all ain't know that.
Not good. No,
Oh, that's the one from 2 weeks ago.
Frontier Spirit.
Marquise, they didn't know. I told them that was old T.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My Lord.
Oh, okay.
My Lord. Y'all, that's how, you know what, Jives? We need to put that together. Come on, friend. Me, you, and Darius put it together. We all the whole King Jives and the court. We need to go ahead and get us ready to take us a cruise, honey, because we be missing out on some shit.
We've been
y'all
talking.
Ain't gonna see me the whole cruise.
Well, let me know, because you know I gotta connect with Carnival.
Y'all ain't gonna see me the whole cruise.
Marquise, we don't need to take your ass on a cruise so you can go fucking on the cruise. We going on a cruise so we can have an enjoyment. Close your mouth.
I don't need a cruise. I don't need a cruise. You better not knock. And I'm gonna tell you, Marquise, you better not knock on me and Christian's doggone door.
Christian just told me Christian just said he wanted to be in my room.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
Oh shit! Here comes Jay.
Oh no, my mom want me to barbecue tomorrow.
No, Jay gonna be in our room too. He better not knock on me, Jay, or Christian's room.
Oh, we have a connection. We have a connecting room.
Y'all both gonna have a wide ass cabin.
I ain't in no connecting room. Ain't no connecting. Ain't no connecting room.
Well, first
ain't no connection.
Okay.
Everybody on the King's platform is off limits to me.
Then I will say this, Jay did invite me first, Jazz. So you know.
Well,
hold on, Christian.
Y'all enjoy yourself.
Y'all know normally I don't do this.
It's a brawl booked already.
I brought Christian up in here now.
Look, y'all already brought.
Y'all know I don't be up in here. Y'all, you know, don't nobody be smashing the shit now.
I don't know about smashing no teeth.
Wait a minute, hold on, guys. Are you telling us something?
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing. I just said what I said.
Look, all I know is I want me and Kyrie gonna be working the boat. We gonna be working the boat.
All I know is ain't none of
Kyrie, they gonna have. We gonna be working the boat. So they gonna.
Sounds like yours. I've been working the boat with y'all.
My room at the end of the hallway. One-way traffic.
Working the boat.
You using your cake?
Advantage.
You just heard what I just said, Jay. I said, hey, I ain't saying nothing about no working my cakes now.
My room is all the way at the end of the.
What I said. I said, what go on in that room? Christian say one thing. We'll go into that room.
But wait a minute now, John. Christian just say he works that pole, so that means
I don't give a damn in the public.
No, that's what he said. He said,
I didn't say I worked no pole. I said I had my own pole. I said,
Christian work your own pole. That's all in between the legs. So that means John's just throwing that ass.
No.
Throw that ass to the air.
Don't even do that. First of all,
throw that ass in the air. Yes.
Jay, put the brakes on. Nobody's saying all that. All I'm saying is I work my own pole. I got nothing to do with Jive or whatever Jive do. He is his own castle. He can do what he wants. I know nothing about that. All I know is about the kingdom that rhymes here. The kingdom that rhymes here is all about.
Let me ask y'all a question, because I don't think I asked the king.
Oh Lord.
Question, because I want to know. Since I'm the only lady on here.
The lady.
Shut up, Christian. Have any of y'all had? This is gonna be cute. Have any of y'all had a relation with a trans?
No. Okay, well, first I'm the first one to answer that. No. Not that I'm against it, but no. I have.
Are we being honest?
What you mean you're not against it, Christian?
Are we being honest?
He's
Not
not against
that I'm against it.
Okay,
but
so
no.
make it clear. You're not against
I did. First of all,
Fine.
Jazz, with all due respect, honey, beautiful. You didn't hear me. I said, not that I'm against it. Not that I'm against it, but currently, no.
What's that mean?
He ain't got none from no transgender.
He's never done it.
Okay, so that means, Christian, you were tried. Jay.
No, that means, yeah, I mean, I would if
right,
you let me.
Oh, here we go. We finna lie. Oh, Lord.
I'm going to tell the pure and utter truth. So
let me listen to what Jay got to say, because it's going to be real interesting.
So it was a hookup, and when I showed up, it was it was a trans, and we fucked. Yeah, we did. We fucked down.
Who you been?
I'm gonna tell you. Who did? But who
I
did?
knew it was at least one up here. I knew I felt it about.
Was it mutual? Or was it mutual? Was it mutual? Okay, that's enough said. Enough said. Enough.
I'll just be honest. I'll be honest, honey. I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch dick was like a baby arm.
Okay, bro. I know who room I'm gonna be close to. That's correct. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Okay.
You might be close to it. Oh, I can't mess with you, Christian.
Wait a minute, a baby arm? What did you? Oh, they had a strap on.
It was girthy. It was round the way fillet.
It was girthy. It was long. That's all I needed to know. That's enough for me.
That bitch dick was huge.
Thank you.
It was a. Okay.
Lord, John, stay with.
Shout out to all the skinny men.
But I kind of got a little.
You are so crazy, Christian.
I made him stop because it was like the titties threw me off.
Stop misgendering.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. They ain't got no here.
Oh, you don't like a good set of rack?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Jazz, it's because they was bigger than he is.
You good,
Marquise.
See, y'all know what? Y'all get on my y'all gonna stop that.
It was like the titties threw me off. Like, you supposed to be on the opposite side of it. Okay, I can't
you
do
good,
Jay.
All right. You good, Jay.
Jay, I'm gonna tell you right now, we just better not be in a room together by ourselves for more than 2 minutes.
Roommates.
My room is all the way at the end. My room is gonna be all the way. My room at the end of the hall. Don't nobody come in.
Marquise, you are gonna
Don't come down to the end of the hall.
He didn't tell us his story. Marquise was the first one to raise his
None of y'all ain't invited. None of y'all invited.
No, I mean we cool. We good, Mark. We good.
None of y'all can come to my room.
Oh, so now all of a sudden Marquise want to be the Pope.
That ain't what I said. Can't none of y'all come to my room. That's all I said.
Okay.
Jobs told me. Jobs told me.
So Jobs done finally got to you, huh?
I'm gonna leave all of the kings in the court alone.
I guess the people want to finally listen to me now.
I'm a visitor of the court. I don't know if that applies to me. I'm not a.
Oh Lord!
Let me help you out, Marquise. I don't kiss and tell.
I'm a king visitor, so I don't kiss and tell either.
What cruise line y'all going on?
Kristen, you're not included because you're a visitor.
I know, I'm a king visitor.
Oh, look at Marquise over here throwing his ass already. Look at that now. Look at that.
Always.
But I bet
Kristen was in the room with Jasmine at one point.
Yes, he was. You better know.
Well, first of all, Marquise, let's be clear. Jasmine invited me, and I never turned down an invitation. So
Christian, ignore Marquise. Marquise trying to be funny. Marquise,
I know. He's trying, but it's child. But Jasmine invited me, and I never turned in an invite. So it's.
I ain't saying.
Honey,
you should. You doing your thing, Christian.
I'm trying to tell you,
just saying,
baby.
I'm just saying, Christian. You don't know what's going. You don't know the full story, but I have to stay away from people on the court.
Indeed, I don't. And
that's your fault.
You don't look.
Don't
Christian.
Nobody else.
There's a whole Christian. There's a whole backstory. I have to stay away from people on the court.
Jumping in DMs and shit.
And Marquise, sir, I totally respect your decision.
No way.
But don't respect mine. Don't respect mine.
Christian, would you like to leave out of New Orleans or New York?
I'm from New York, so what does that tell you?
Oh, and I know y'all love to transmit women up there. I know it. I know it.
All right, so we leave out of New York.
Ruffy.
Inbox. We'll talk. We'll get the dates.
I
Okay.
swear, this is a doggone mess.
This is a whole mess.
You know what? This is an after party reality show right here. This is a reality show right here.
It's $25.
King Jives, for those of you who don't know, usually because I'm in the chat, this is the part of me that, of course, these people don't see. So, yeah.
Right.
What's that part? I'm trying to figure that part out.
What's your name in the chat?
You may.
Huh?
Y'all, my flesh is rising. Like something about that Christmas.
It's rising.
$25 on top of your.
Your flesh is rising.
Yeah. My flesh is rising.
Wait a minute. What part of your flesh is rising?
I feel like shaking and beating in the spirit.
I'm just being clear.
Say your dick
is flesh.
Somebody go
let it, Jazz, let it rise. Let it rise.
Let the glory of the Lord. Rise among us.
So don't let it rise too much, because
baby, one thing about it, she's good and tucked away. I just felt the push in the
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You felt a movement in the force.
That's fine. That's totally fine. And I'm over.
So when it shifts, I got to move.
Did anybody got real quiet in them comments?
Say what?
Oh no, they cracking up in them comments.
Real quiet in them comments.
Wait a minute. Angela said you better call Reb. Reb done already called dibs on this.
Reb says you mess it up, Jazz. He said he just sitting here listening.
Reb said he in the cut. No disrespect to Reb.
Reb, I told you it was Reb. I told you it was a whole first lady sitting right over here. You just ignoring me.
Reb said I'm just sitting in the cut listening.
He chose the wrong one, didn't he, Darren?
He goes the wrong way, and I'm a missionary, and I'm a national missionary.
But
damn.
Can we go around, because this is gonna get good. Can we go around right quick and just tell of the goodness of the Lord and tell the people what their type is in case there is a man or a woman out there that you can see. Can I?
No, that's for a dating show, Jazz. We not doing that.
Oh my God!
I plead the fifth.
What's your name on Facebook, sir?
Jesus Christ!
Put it in the private chat.
It is. First of all, Facebook. It is Cap Christian. We're captivating Christian, so it's Cap Christian.
Oh, y'all straight by the
Christian.
Yes, sir.
Christian, you about to get flooded with requests.
Well, I'm not. I get flooded with requests all the time, but it's just those kind of.
I don't even have to say that. That's okay. Praise God.
First of all, King Jives. I
see what's going on here.
What
Christian,
do you see?
I'm gonna tell you. Don't trip, say the chip. I'm gonna tell you. Christian is looking at the muscles on Jay, and that done did something to him.
No, first of all, please, you are definitely prophetically incorrect.
Christian like skinny boy.
It doesn't do nothing for me unless it's muscles in his ass. Okay, so to be clear, unless his muscles in his ass are plump as his muscles in his arm, then we are good. Other than that,
one thing about it, Jay got ass back there, baby. Don't trick Tater Chip.
You said who?
I got that too. You ain't got the word.
Jay got the cake.
Well, to be clear, to be clear, very respectful. I haven't seen it, so therefore I don't know.
Oh, don't do that, Christian.
Oh, Lord. All you had to do was ask.
2 minutes is all you need. In 2 minutes, you're gonna have.
Oh God, here you go. You about to get you some video. Jay's like, well, since you asked.
I can look, I don't mind looking. I am an ass connoisseur. I see ass from a mile away, even though, you may not notice I'm looking. However, if you feel free, if your spirit leads you, I am so inclined to then.
Employs you to send him them clicks.
Well, no, I don't say all that. I'm just saying, if the spirit leads you,
I'm telling you, Christian, listen, y'all, listen. Jay is really pressing up on this because Jay is trying to get
these nuts.
Oh, so listen, y'all.
Somebody said stand up to soul. Alice said stand up, Jay.
Oh,
it said stand up, Shay, and speak. Somebody said cash app first. Y'all is ignorant.
What you said. There we go. Now you said exactly what the magic word is. Let me hear zing, and I'll pull this thing down.
No.
Reverend already blessed you.
I heard the cash app first. I heard that.
Okay, y'all. So we are actually done with the show. Let me see. Oh, did we finish up everything? Yes, we did.
I think we did.
Pop up in my inbox. I know what's up.
I personally want to just say thank you, Christian, for coming on.
Thank you, Christian, for coming on.
No, really, honestly, thank you, guys. I'm usually catching it towards the end, but I always enjoy you guys. So thank you so much.
Oh, really?
Oh, thank you.
I bet you do.
You know what? Don't do that. I'm being sincere here.
That's my guess.
I know, Crystals. I know.
Oh, wait.
Oh, shit.
Somebody ring.
Oh, honey, I thought it was me. I was about to say.
They already in the DM.
Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me, King guys, and the rest of you kings. Thank you so much. It was fun. First of all, I didn't get to you yet, honey. Thank you, kings, for inviting me, and queen. It was definitely a pleasure. I look forward to any other time we are all, communing. But otherwise, I will be in the class. But thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a great night.
All right, thank you. Listen, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. Listen, if you all have not sat there and hit that cash app, we would greatly appreciate it if you all do. If you have enjoyed the show tonight, I hope you have shared the video to your platforms, to your Facebooks, also to your Twitters, LinkedIn, Christian Mingle, whichever one you choose to share it to. And Grinder and Jack, please make sure you share this particular video. Now, with that being said, make sure you guys hit that cash app. Please support the content creators that is on the platform. Like always, we came tonight to have fun, but we got these nuts. Now we're getting ready to get up out of here because we have had a great show. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank you so much. And we will see y'all crackheads. We will see you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.